great day. I'm going to turn it over to the next net control operator, my friend WA4THR. You hearing me, Vic?
Good morning. Yeah, good copy. No problems at all. How are you this morning?
Good. Isn't this nice being able to do over-the-air turnovers? It's so nice.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm enjoying it too. This is really good conditions today, and I've already seen a record this week, so that's pretty good. Right. We'll pick it up whenever you're ready. Over.
Okay, very good. Well, I had 42 today. It's a really good day. I had 2 mobiles and 2 QRPs. I'll give it to you. I hope you have as good a time as I just had, and we'll catch you later. WA4THR, WA3BM.
All right, 7-3, Bernie. Good morning, everybody. This is Whiskey Alpha 4 Tango Hotel Romeo. My name is Vic, Victor India Charlie, ECARS 4760. I'm located at the other end of the state of Bernie, Bear Gap, Pennsylvania. And I'll be your host this morning. Before I get any further, anybody have a schedule to keep here at the top of the hour? Call me. Nothing heard, so just remind you that you're listening to the East Coast Amateur Radio Service since 1968. We've met 7 days a week on this frequency. We start at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Saturday and Sunday. Lasts till about 1:30 in the afternoon with net control changing roughly an hour. It's a directed net, so you should only talk to the net control unless that station asks you to call somebody else. And we use a list. We get a list of stations, speak to each of those in turn, then we'll take another list. So if we miss you on one, just wait till we're taking the next list, and we'll get you there. If you're mobile, portable, or QRP, let us know that when you check in, and you'll get priority. You'll go to the top of that list. ECARS is an open service. You do not need to be a member. Everybody is welcome to check in. But if you want to find out more about what ECARS is, what it does, how to join, lots of other stuff, take a look at the website at www.ECARS7255.com. That's www.ECARS7255.com. If you're a member station, take a look there because we're in our election season. There is an election committee collecting nominations for the positions of officer, of all the officers, president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, and for 2 of the 5 directors whose terms expire this year. If you are interested in serving and running in one of those capacities, or you know somebody that you have checked with and they're interested or would be interested, contact any member of the election committee to get the names on the ballot. The nominations will be collected this month, and then the election will be held electronically during the month of December. So take a look at that. All right, with all of that out of the way, let's start off looking for mobiles, portables, and QRP stations. Any of you guys out there, call WA4THR. Nothing heard, so wide open. Anybody, anywhere, call WA4THR.
Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar India.
Let's go for this course, over.
Kilowatt Charlie 1, Mike Romeo.
All right, I got KC8 COI, Electromotive Force, KC1 Mike Romeo. I think there might have been another one or 2.
Lima Delta Bravo.
And Lima Delta Bravo. All right, well, that's all I heard the first round. We'll just run with them like that. Good morning, Ted. KC8 COI, WA4THR. How you doing?
Oh, doing great, Vic. I appreciate you picking me up this morning, and good morning to everybody on the net. We had our first heavy frost today, and so hopefully that puts an end to the lawn mowing business here. I can let my 2 acres of hell rest for another year. But anyway, things are going good here. Looks like we're going to have a nice sunny day. It's not going to be real warm, but should be up into the 40s. And just typical fall weather for this time of year, Vic. Hope everybody else is having decent weather, too. Back to you, KC8COI.
All right, very good, Ted. Ted's down in true West Virginia, and we also had our first heavy frost. We had a light frost when the temperature was just above freezing, and some evaporative cooling on some rooftops made a little bit of a sparkle. But we were down to 28 last night, and everything was white this morning as well. But today it's already up to 38, and beautiful blue skies, not a cloud around. We're enjoying it today, Ted. And I hope that, I think that'll probably take care of the grass. Anything else today?
No, sir. I just hope everybody takes care today and enjoy it. Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar India.
I definitely did. Yeah, I think we're going to be down in the 20s the next 2 nights again, so it'll settle in for sure. All right, I'll clear with KC8COI in West Virginia, and let's go get W2EMF in Ohio. Good morning, Al.
Good morning, Vic. This is W2US Snowboarding Force in New Waterford, Ohio. Alan and the ECARS number is 2915, but of course you know all that. And we had a little bit of a frost last night, not very heavy, just on selected areas. So we're not looking forward to that 20 degrees thing couple of days. I think you said not real important temperature, but we still have clear blue skies, and it's a welcome sight because there will no light frost, no time at all. And I put out a glass of water last night. I put it out in a styrofoam glass, sort of at the distance But when I went down to get the paper this morning, I came back up and lo and behold, it was still water. And I did some the water, but I got a shutdown here. I got upstairs and started staying yesterday. I got up pretty late this morning. So we got to get caught up now.
All right, Al, very good. Yeah, I think what they're forecasting here is, well, the Friday night's supposed to be the bottom at about 25 degrees, but hitting just below freezing into the upper 20s tonight and tomorrow night. So definitely going to get there. I don't know if I'll do the experiment with a cup of water, but we have water troughs that I could check. We have not put the heaters in. Electricity's run to them, but I haven't dropped the heater in the water yet. All right, 7-3, Al, good to hear you. That was W2EMF in New Waterford, Ohio. I'll clear with Al and get up into Massachusetts. Good morning, Ray, KC1MR, WA4THR.
It is a good morning, and the temperature's right now 44, going up to 52. And as you said, wall-to-wall sunshine. And I'm happy I stayed up for the World Series, and my team, the Braves, won. And there's two reasons. Number one, they were the underdog, and number two, they're not from Texas. Go ahead.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty good. I bet there's some celebrating down there going on. That's a fine thing. And I've only gotten bits and pieces of what happened in the elections yesterday, and certainly locally, it was mostly people running in local offices. No major import going on, but we'll have to follow up on that. So a lot of stuff here for early November. Anything else this morning, Ray?
No, the mayor from Boston, that's the lady that I was hoping would win as well. I guess I should have mentioned that. A lady named Boo. All right, you have a good day, buddy, and you're at 20/9. Holy cow. Does that mean we're actually in the 25 section of the propagation? Maybe we are. WA4THR, Beantown Ray signing, KC1MR. Cheers.
I think we're into 25, Ray. Yeah, you're 10 to 15 over here as well. And I'm just looking at the cluster. There are spots showing up in my region, my area of the country, on 10 meters, on 15 meters. So yeah, we're finally getting going with this, and it's nice to have these nice solid signals here on ECARS. 7-3, Ray. We'll see you later.
Okay, buddy. Cheers.
All right, that's KC1MR up in Beantown, Massachusetts. Clear with Ray, and let's get back into Ohio. Good morning, Jim. K8LDB, WA4THR.
Good morning, Vic, and everyone else that may be within the sound of my voice. Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. Jim here at the plate mill in southern Ohio. This morning, Vic, well, we got 33 degrees right at this moment. A balmy 33 degrees after an overnight low at 27. Frost on the pucka, barometer steady at 29.67. 90% humidity, not a cloud in the sky or a breath of a breeze. Vic, how's things over there this morning in the Metroplex? Over.
Oh, we're doing pretty good here. It's a beautiful day. I spent a good bit of yesterday afternoon finishing up handling the 10 tons of rock I had delivered and finishing that little project, which required us to guard against the horses getting out of the pasture and moving some mats around. And I mulched the leaves. They're not done coming down, but there were enough that I thought it would be worthwhile, and that also took care of some grass that needed to be cut. So we'll just sit back and wait a little bit. Maybe some of them will blow away this time, Jim. Over.
Roger on that. Let me ask you a question. I've been meaning to ask you forever, and it never did pop into my pea brain here while I was talking to you. What is the population of Bear Gap? Over.
Well, it ain't much. The last time I saw a census or a survey, it was less than 400 people, about 370 people or so. Over.
Well, maybe we shouldn't call Bear Gap the Metroplex. Maybe we should call South Webster the Metroplex. I think there's about 800 people live in the village of South Webster. Over.
Well, there you go. You guys are huge. My gosh. So, yeah, this is Bear Gap is basically farm. That's it bleeds over into well, more and more houses are going up in places where the farm fields are being sold off in 2-acre parcels. Houses just keep popping up, so we're going to be a subdivision before long, I guess. But it's certainly a lot of open ground still here, Jim. Anyway, good to hear you this morning. Anything else?
That's it. I knew you're busier than a one-armed paper hanger. I'll say my farewells and adieus all on this net within the sound of my voice. Whiskey Alpha 4, Tango Hotel Romeo, Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. I am listening.
All right, that's K8LDB in the Metroplex, the big city of South Webster, compared to us anyway. I'll clear with him. Remind everybody you're listening to the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, and we'll take some more check-ins. Let me know if you're mobile, portable, or QRP, but anybody anywhere is welcome. Call WA4THR.
Kilo 1 Charles Yankee Whiskey.
Victor Echo 9, Echo Foxtrot Juliet.
All right, boy, a lot of stations and equally signal strength. They got Echo Fox Juliet there at the end, and who was the mobile station?
Charlie Uniform Echo.
Charlie Uniform Echo Mobile. Okay, now let's pick up the other ones that I missed. Try again.
Charles Yankee Whiskey.
Bravo Papa.
Charlie Sierra Mike. All right, very good. I got Charlie Yankee Whiskey, a Bravo Papa, a Charlie Sierra Mike. Have I got everybody? All right, let's run with that. And of course, the mobile goes first. Good morning, Dick. K4CUE. BU in Tennessee or BU in Virginia in Bristol? Over.
Okay, thank you. Kilo Alpha 4, Charlie's Uniform Echo for ID. Northbound right now I'm in Tennessee. About a quarter of a mile going north, and I'll be in Virginia in a little bit. Leaving Bojangles and the boys. Had a good QSO this morning with them. Good eyeball. Talked about the adventures in Norfolk last week. Temperature here is right now 40 degrees, 48. And the sun is out. Looks like it might be a nice day, Vic. It's a pleasure to catch you again every morning in Thames Lake. My ticket to play is 4188. 4188. Thank you, Vic, for being there. You're doing a terrific job. KA4CUE. Enjoy the day.
All right, Dick. very good. KA4CUE Mobile in Tennessee. Might be in Virginia now. Certainly headed to the border with a quarter of a mile. You're probably already there. And fine business on the morning. I used to have a monthly breakfast with a bunch of men. And between the COVID and the restaurants shutting down, we haven't done that in a long time. We'll have to see if we could start that back up again. That was always a pleasant thing. Anyway, good to hear you, Dick. Drive carefully. Don't let your, don't think too much about all that delicious food. Keep your eye on the road. Anything else, over?
No, that's it, Rick. Thank you very much again. 7-3.
All right, 7-3. Clear with Dick down in Bristol, Virginia now. Next one up is up in Perth, Andover. Good morning, Brad. VE9EFJ, WA4THR.
Good morning, Vic. Thanks for calling me in. Victor Echo 9 Echo Foxtrot Juliet here. Not much going on here today other than at the beginning of the summer, my daughter found a small grouping of fossils on the banks of the St. John River. And this morning we finally got them identified as Devonian brachioids from the Paleozoic period. So they are 300 to 420 million years old. They're fairly common. The exciting thing is that Laura found them all by herself and knew exactly what she had found when she did it. Back to you, Vic,
Well, that's very cool. Yeah, she must be pretty sharp at that stuff to be able to recognize 300-plus million-year-old fossils. I'm not sure I would. Sometimes I find a shell in something, but I think sometimes it's just a fill that was put in concrete or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's really cool, Brad. How about that? Anything else this morning? Is she a professional at that or something?
No, she's just a 9-year-old who enjoys or is interested in dinosaurs. We were working in the garden a few years ago when she was about 4 or 5 years old, and she dug a hole in the garden next to me, and she goes, "Darn, no dinosaur bones." And 3 or 4 years later, she actually finds something. We'll give it back to you there, Vic. 73 DE9
Well, that's pretty cool. To be that talented at 9, and it is interesting how kids are just fascinated with dinosaurs. I'm always amazed at that. But anyway, that's cool, and thanks for sharing that, Brad. VE9EFJ up in Perth, Andover, New Brunswick, with the youngest what is that? Anthropologist? That would be for people. Whatever it is. Fossil finder that I've heard of in a while. I'll clear with Brad. Next one up is K1CYW, I believe. Good morning, WA4THR.
Yeah, it's me, WA4THR. K1CYW. Well, good morning, all. Everybody in the group here. We're in Norwalk. Name is Rich. ECARS number 10266. Beautiful sunshiny day. Temperature 46. We're in Norwalk, not too far from the water. Of course, it's only a part of the Long Island Sound, but it's still water. Water, by the way, is still warm considering the outside temperature. Big difference between the two. And looks like the whole week is going to be sunny but cool, but that's okay. Vic, so good to hear you again. Thank you for running the net. WA4THR, K1CYW Norwalk.
All right, Rich. Yeah, it's been just almost 1 day short of a month since we talked last time. K1CYW up in Norwalk, Connecticut. And I guess, yeah, the Gulf Stream kind of helps keep that a little bit warmer out there, even if nothing else. And yeah, it's actually, I'm kind of glad to finally get a frost here. That ought to finish off any of the leaves that were thinking they could keep going and slow the grass down, and we'll move into a quieter time here. Good to hear you, Rich, and we'll catch you again soon, I hope. Over.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure we will. And thanks again for running the net. Stay safe, and have a great week. WA4THR, K1CYW Norwalk will be clear. Good morning.
All right, 7-3, Rich. Clear with K1CYW in Connecticut. Next one up, Bravo Papa, WA4THR.
Good morning, Vic W84THR from Whiskey Delta 8, Boston. Papa Mike here from Cleveland, Ohio. 8336 on the roster here this morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, nice to hear you, Mike. Haven't talked to you since back in August. WD8 Bravo Papa. Near Cleveland, I had noted you were in Parma last time I talked to you, and everything's sounding good. I guess you are already into these cold nights. We just had our first last night, over.
Yeah, roger on that there. Temperature this morning was about 33 degrees, and northeastern part of the state around the Cleveland area and the Snowbelt area had some slushy accumulation this morning. And Parma's a suburb of Cleveland, so it's actually just a little bit south of Cleveland. But, I think the cold weather kind of came through here. The temperature right now is 39 degrees. It's still kind of chilly. But, this is the beginning of November, and it's a typical time when things get a lot colder, and they turn the clocks back this weekend. So a lot of changes going on here at this time. Go ahead.
Now, that's right. Time change this weekend. Hope I can remember that. It used to be much more in my awareness than it is these days, but very good. Yeah, well, we were down to 28, and we've crept up to 39 here, but it is a gorgeous day. Very pretty to look at as long as your feet are warm somewhere. Good to hear you, Mike. Anything else?
Well, that you do it, Jim. Getting a little bit of noise, a QRM from some stations a little down their band here, so just testing out some new equipment here, so I'm glad that you're able to copy us there.
Yeah, it's working well. What's the new equipment, just out of curiosity, over?
Yeah, I got rid of 3 other HF rigs just to consolidate the shack a little bit. This is a Kenwood TS990 right now. Go ahead.
A TS990. Oh, very fancy. Very good. That's a good one. Oh, and I always like their depiction of the dial as an option. I don't know if it really is useful, but it reminds me of radios of the past. All right, very good, Mike, and fine on the consolidation. We'll catch you again soon. WD8BP on the new rig there in Ohio. I'll clear with them. Lasting up is Charlie Sierra Mike. Come on in, WA4THR.
Good morning to you and to everyone else on the net. This is Kilo Alpha 4 Charlie Sierra Mike. The name is Mike, and I'm in Greenwood, South Carolina. We currently have 50 degrees. That's 50. Going all the way up to 53. That's 53. With cloudy skies. Back to you.
All right, very good, Mike. Nice to hear you. Been over a month since we've talked. KA4CSM in Greenwood, South Carolina, and watching things get chilly. Even 50s is chilly, I guess, for anybody, but especially if you're in South Carolina. Anything else we can do for you, Mike? Over.
No, but we haven't seen anything yet. The next couple of warnings are going to be in the 30s and low 40s. So, I guess I'll take the 50s. But thanks for beaming me aboard. 73 to you and to all. This is KA4CSM, and I'll be listening for a bit.
All right, very good. Yeah, it looks like one of the mid-cars net controls up on 7258 is got a little bit of a wide signal. He's probably 4 kilohertz wide. He's rumbling into the bottom of ours just a tad, I think. Anyway, so you got to watch that. Make sure you're not too wide when you get all these nets close together. Good to hear you, Mike. We'll catch you later. That was KA4CSM down in South Carolina. I want to remind everybody that you're listening to the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. This hour, the net control is Whiskey Alpha 4 Tango Hotel Romeo. My name is Vic, Victor India Charlie. I'm in Bear Gap, Pennsylvania. We take check-ins from anybody anywhere. You don't need to be a member. But let me know if you're mobile, portable, or QRP. Please call me.
GLB Mobile.
November Alpha 1 X-ray. Kilowatt 4, Quebec United.
November 2, Yankee Delta Foxtrot.
All right, I got, I think it was an RB Mobile. I'll get back to that one. NA1X, Quebec Uniform, Lima Delta Mike, Yankee Delta Foxtrot. Who did I miss? Oh, how about that? Got them all. All right, the one that sounded like it had Romeo Bravo Mobile, the mobile station in any event. Come on in, WA4THR.
Kilo Echo 8 Golf Lima Bravo. This is Chavis out here in Holland, Michigan. Copy?
Kilo Echo 8 Golf Lima Bravo Mobile. Yes, I do copy, by golly, Chavis. And let's see, where in Michigan did you say you were?
We're in downtown Holland here, just a few minutes away from delivering another successful load of lumber, sheetwood, plywood here for furniture making company here in Holland, Michigan. Yep, and it's 41 degrees. It didn't snow here, but it did in northern Michigan. So it's pretty chilly out, and we're not looking forward to getting out. It's nice and warm in here. Well, back to you.
All right. Yeah, you were carrying lumber last time we talked, and I guess that's to be expected. Chavis is mobile in the big rig up near Holland, Michigan, and gosh, that lumber, I guess the prices are starting to come back down, but that was like gold a little while ago. Over.
Yeah, I hear that. I've been running it for 6 months now, and I don't know what the big price hike was, but maybe it was transportation. But we're running out of stuff to haul here, so I would think the price is going to come down. With that, we'll turn it back to you. Hey, 7-3 is Vic. Thanks for being out there running the net. Glad to hear you. You have a great day. KEH GLB Mobile.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the pandemic, so they couldn't produce it, or if it was the shipping. I don't know. I know I was doing some work on one of the barns this summer, and I went down to the lumber yard and asked for some rough cut 2x4s, and they looked at me and they said, "We've got nothing 2x nothing. We have nothing that's a 2-inch dimension." So you'll have to make do with 1-inch or 4-inch or something else altogether different. But fortunately, I found I had plenty of that stored away that I had forgotten about. But that's what it is. All right, good to hear you, Chavis. Thanks for checking in mobile. KE8 GLB Mobile up in Michigan. I'll clear with him, and we'll turn around back to the other shoulder and talk to Massachusetts again. Good morning, Joe. NA1X, WA4THR.
WA4THR, this is NA1X. Name is Joe, Juliet Oscar Echo in Agawam, Massachusetts, ECARS 10099. Good morning to you, Vic. Sounding great up here, over.
Well, thank you, Joe. You are sounding great here as well. Nice to have the band heated up these days. And I guess it's cold there as well, and you're probably a day behind us getting into the 20s, I suppose.
Yeah, it started out at 33 degrees, and now it's 46, and I got to go outside and grind up leaves with my tractor. It has a mulching blade on it and a plate, and it does a great job making them disappear, over.
Yeah, that's what I was doing yesterday. I started to just say, well, I'm just going to take care of some of this because a lot of these trees still have leaves. But I ended up doing it, and it looks pretty good for the time being, but the rest of those leaves are going to come down. But at least it's that much less to deal with the next time around. I discovered mulching is my best friend when it comes to leaves. Ever since the kids moved away and didn't have people to help rake them, I'm wondering why I bothered raking all those years. Good to hear you, Joe. We'll see you later.
Okay, very good. Nice to hear you today. And I should give you a tip. Take a number of your neighbor's house and write them on the leaves, and then when they blow away, you'll know they weren't yours.
There you go. Not get blamed for it. We're so far from neighbors that I don't get much trouble with that. See you later, Joe. NA1X up in Agawam, Massachusetts. I'll clear with Joe. Next one up, ending in Quebec uniform, WA4THR.
Okay, WA4THR from K4QU, Kilowatt 4, Quebec United. Name is Mike. Located in Winchester, Virginia. Beautiful day, 42 degrees and bright sunshine. We did have a frost this morning. We will probably have a frost tomorrow morning, but it is that time of year. Coming to you live on a Elecraft K3 and an Expert amp. Go ahead.
Well, it's doing a good job, Mike. Nice to hear you again. K4QU down in Winchester, Virginia. And I'm reminded, you produce those keys, right? I noticed you refer to them as magnetic paddles. Is that what is used instead of a spring in them? Over?
Yeah, that's correct. I've been doing magnetic paddles now for about 30 years. And, yeah, no springs, all magnetic force. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like that. My favorite keys, keyer is one I actually built, but I used a set of magnetic paddles from Tentec back in the, I did that back in the late 70s. But it still has the best feel of any gear I've ever used, and I really like that way of doing it. It's pretty good. All right, Mike, good to hear you again. Anything else?
No, that's it. Thanks for the service, and I'll be listening out. K4QU, good morning.
All right, very good. That was K4QU down in Virginia. And next one up is Lima Delta Mike. Good morning.
WA4, good morning, Vic. Good morning to you all.
All right, very good. W8LDM, and I wrote the wrong one in. Wait a minute, I got to correct that. I just noticed that. W8LDM is up in Marysville, Michigan, and yeah, the frost we had this morning, it looked almost like snow. Everything was nice and white. When the sun started to come up, I saw a small herd of deer. They weren't actually grazing. I think they were looking around for any remaining acorns and just licking each other. It was a pretty sight. Should have taken a picture. Anyway, good to hear you, Mike. We'll catch you later, okay? All right, this W8LDM off onto the landline. I'll clear with Mike. Last one up on this list then is November 2 Yankee Delta Foxtrot up in, I think it was. Is that right? Is that John? Over.
Good morning, Vic. Yeah, it's John up in Freedom, New York. Been a while. Nice hearing you this morning. Came into the shack and heard you calling. Everybody's talking about the weather. Well, in the snow belt here, south of Buffalo, New York, we picked up about 2 inches of snow last night. Vehicles covered, patio. Roads are wet. Most of it's melting off now. We're up to a beautiful 34 degrees, but good to hear you this morning. And as I walked in and heard, I thought I'd sit down for a few minutes.
I'm glad you did, and do you realize it has been 6 years since you checked in with me? My gosh, back in November of 2015. I had you down as Freedom, New York. That's the second place that checks in from a town named Freedom. The other one is up in Maine. And are you still using the Orion, and do you still have your Mustang? Over.
Boy, Vic, you keep a lot of good notes. Yeah, I'm talking to you on the Orion, and the Mustang's locked up in the garage for the winter already. But you know, there's always spring to hope for, and get back out and get a few laps up there, as we spoke before, up around the Watkins Glen. So, yeah, and thanks for all the detail you take in talking with everybody. But I won't tie it up here for you. Just wanted to say good morning.
All right, very good. Well, you know, our local Mustang Club usually goes up for the opening day of Watkins Glen and gets them out on the track. And I've been up there also, gosh, a number of years ago. Their mark of the day for the what is that Watkins Glen Festival is held in like September or late August. Anyway, the car of the year was the Mustang, and I went up there and got in with a bunch of New York Mustang clubs and went around the track in the rain. The fair itself was pretty, but it was raining that day. So maybe we'll catch you up there. Or maybe we were on the track with you one of those years, John. Over.
Yeah, it could be. Usually try to run up there with New York Mustang Group, but yeah, we'll see. This year, they've been kind of running it a lot different. No outside, no on the track, bring in a back way and out a back way. So no real socialization, but you could get to run a little.
we haven't been up in a couple of years. I don't think they've done it for the opening day. I think they might be running cars, but not not like it was. But everything is slowly getting back to normal, maybe even next year. All right, good to hear you, John. We'll see you later.
Okay, 7-3, Vic. Thanks for the comeback, and just for your notes, you're pushing 20 over in Western New York. Sounds great.
Well, thank you for the 20 over. You're just glancing at it, looked like about 10 over when I looked up at the meter. N2YDF up in Freedom, New York. I'll clear with John. Remind everybody you're listening to the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. We'll take more check-ins now. Anybody, anywhere is welcome. Call Whiskey Alpha 4 Tango Hotel Romeo.
Kilo Delta 4 India Zulu.
Kilo Delta 1 Kilo Uniform.
That's QRP.
United X-Ray Golf.
Oh, what a pileup. A lot of partials. A Kilowatt 8 Delta something, an India Zulu something, a Whiskey Bravo 2 something, United X-Ray Golf, and a QRP station. Who is the QRP?
Kilo Delta 3 Golf Zulu.
Kilo Delta 3 Golf Zulu QRP, and you'll go to the top. Now, who else have I missed?
Whiskey India Victor Charlie. Uniform November Mobile.
Kilo Delta 1 Kilo Uniform.
All right, India Victor Charlie, one ending in Kilo Uniform. I think there's still one or two there. Or maybe not. Okay, let's take it like that. We'll start off with KD3 Golf Zulu QRP. Hello, Derek. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing very well, Dick. And how's everything going with you today? I'm running about 8 watts, and when that catches up there, over.
Very good. And you were building an Easy Bit X40 the last time I talked to you, which was a year ago. Is that what you're on? Over.
No, I'm on a Bit X. That's one I have. And then I have a Bit X, an Easy Bit X 40. Which I just completed building there, over.
All right, very good. Well, yeah, I have one of each. I've got a Bit X40 that I bought before they came out with the Micro Bit X, and then I got a Micro Bit X, and those are just fantastic rigs. In fact, I tend to use them, I think, more than this one, just because, you built it and it's fun. But it's doing a good job, Derek. Thanks for checking in from Elmira. Anything we can do for you?
No, nothing, and I don't know if I have your handle there, over. Is it Dick?
Yeah, my name is Vic, Victor India Charlie, and I'm in Bear Gap, Pennsylvania, 90 miles from you, over.
Yeah, okay, Vic, very good, yes, and you have a great day there, that's clear.
All right, 7-3, Derek. That's KD3 Golf Zulu QRP, about 7 watts from Elmira, New York. I'll clear with him. Now the one that was beginning Kilo 8 Delta something. Come on in, WA4THR.
Kilo 8 Delta Ontario. The name is Doc. I'm in Hemlock, Michigan, and I just wanted to check in this morning and give you one more count because I didn't think you had anybody to talk to. And we're having a nice day up here in Hemlock, Michigan. Sunshine and cold. 32 degrees this morning. Other than that, working on an antenna and not doing anything important. I won't hold you up because you've got a herd coming straight at you. This is K8DO.
All right, very good. K8DO, Doc from up in Hemlock, Michigan. I haven't talked to you since back in May, and you've got a very nice signal down here today. I like the way the band's doing, and good luck with the antenna. It's right about the right time to do that work. If you use trees for any manner of support, you get the nice bare branches that you can target and not have to tromp through snow to do so. So good luck with that, Doc. Over.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a good day.
All right, clear with K8DO up in Michigan, 7-3, Doc. Next one up, is that KD4IZ, WA4THR?
Yes, sir, Vic, and I'm just letting you know I'm here and organizing myself. I got the station warmed up earlier. Good signal coming in here, about 5 over 9, so we shouldn't have any trouble with the handoff. Back to you, KD4IZ.
Yep, same for you, Jack. 5 over 9 from Parkton, Maryland. Jack will be the net control coming up in about 18 minutes, so listen up for him. Looks like we're going to have good conditions, Jack. I'll see you then. KD4IZ, I'll clear with Jack. Next one, I just got the beginning with a Whiskey Bravo 2. Who was that? WA4THR.
This is Whiskey Bravo 2, Gulf Hotel Charlie. Good morning, Vic. You have a very nice signal into Churchville, New York, which is a suburb of Rochester. The name is Bill, Bravo India Lima Lima, and you are an S9 on the meter and occasionally peak to 5 over. So it's a very nice signal coming in today.
Well, thank you, Bill. Good copy from you, too. WB2GHC up in Churchville, New York, near Rochester, and sounding good. Been, let's see, a month since I talked to you. Glad we're getting people in here. Anything else, over?
Negative. Just wanted to come in and say good morning and to pass along 73s to all on the net and to thank you for your service to the net. You have a great day, and we'll see you further down the log. 7-3, WB2GHC.
7-3, Bill. That's WB2GHC in New York. I'll clear with him. Next one up, United X-Ray Golf. That's Manny. Good morning.
Good morning, Vic. And I stop talking that big old Mustang. You make me jealous. Good to hear you are 20 over here. It's a sunny, beautiful day. And I do have a quick question. You guys run a big plow out there? If you do, you run a 250 amp relay boxes and toggle switches, correct?
Actually not. I'm running only running 500 watts. I do not have 20 in the shack, so it is running on 110. Although I did double up the line at one point because it's pretty far from the switch box in order to drop some of the voltage drop, and it does good. The lights don't dim anymore or anything, Manny. Over.
Problem solved. Okay. Oh, I won't keep you any longer. You're busy, man. I'll catch you later. Thanks for picking up my call. Have a great day. Catch you later. KB2UXG 73.
All right, Manny. Good to hear you. KB2UXG up in Newburgh, New York. I used to drive through there on a regular basis. We'll clear with Manny. Next one up is India Victor Charlie. If I can find my little mouse pointer, that thing disappears every now and then. That's got to be Antimo. Good morning.
Good morning, Vic. Good morning. You got a nice signal coming up here into Woodbridge, Ontario. You're about 15 over 9. We're at 37 degrees, and hopefully it's going to get a little warmer. I doubt it. And it's going to be sunny, a little bit of clouds, and the leaves are still green on the trees. How about you, buddy? How you doing, over?
Well, I got a few. Yeah, actually, I don't see any green leaves as I look out the window. They're all what's left up in the branches. There's a couple there in that one. Mostly have turned yellow or orange or red or brown, and we've passed our peak already here, Antimo. But it's still a pretty day. 41 degrees and blue skies. Not a cloud in the sky here. Everything else okay? Over.
Yeah, everything's not bad. My knee's a little sore, a little swollen, but other than that, I'm doing just fine. And thank you for picking me up there, Vic. I know a lot of guys want to check in, so I'm not going to hold you up. So it's nice talking to you, and you have yourself a good day. Over.
All right, I sure will. And looking at the plane on your QRZ page reminds me of how much I liked days like this back when I was actively flying. Boy, clear skies and cold weather, and the plane would leap off the ground just like it was in a hurry to get someplace. Good to hear you, Antimo. We'll see you later.
Thank you, Vic.
All right, that's a VA3IVC up in Woodbridge, Ontario. Clear with him. Last one up, ending in kilowatt uniform. I think that was Ken, WA4THR. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, you got that right, Vic. It's Kilo Delta 1, Kilo Uniform. ECARS member number 10353. I know it's been a little bit since I've checked in this morning, and hope everybody's well, and hope you're doing good, Vic. And yeah, I know I hear you're talking about the Mustang, and haven't got my wife's Mustang put away yet, but that's coming up within the next week or so. And I don't know much else new, but I think the coldest morning so far this morning, although it's nice and sunny now, but it was like 31 degrees at a low point this morning. But that's about it. Just wanted to check in and say good morning. So back to you now, Vic, and KD1KU.
All right, very good, Ken. KD1KU up in South Hadley, Massachusetts. I hadn't talked to you since back in July. And tell me, what Mustang does your wife have? What is that one, over?
Yeah, Yeah, she's got a 1999 25th anniversary drop top. It's only the 3.8 V6, but with the 5-speed, it's nice looking car, and it gets out of its own way. Although I'd rather a big block unit myself, but that's my personal choice. Thank you.
All right, very good. Well, they're cool no matter what. That's neat. I like mine is my daily driver. I bought it brand new in 2008, and I have nearly 165,000 miles on it. But you'd never know it unless you looked at the odometer, because everything on it works and is perfect, and it drives great and looks clean and no rust, nothing. So I'm lucky. Part of it is I'm not driving for work, so if there's snow on the ground, I feel like I don't need to go out. I can take my wife's four-wheel drive truck. So very good. All right, Ken, good to hear you. We'll see you later.
Okay, Vic, same here, and have a good day there. Same to everybody on the net. 7-3, KD1KU.
All right, that was KD1KU up in Massachusetts. You're listening to ECARS, East Coast Amateur Radio Service. We'll do another general call-up for anybody, anywhere. Let me know if you're mobile, portable, or QRP, but everybody's welcome. Call WA4THR.
Whiskey Yankee Charlie.
Delta. John Peter Quinn.
Echo Sierra Mobile.
November Echo Juliet.
Charlie Echo India.
Alpha Echo Sierra Mobile.
All right, I heard Alpha Echo Sierra Mobile, a Yankee Charlie, a Juliet Papa Quebec, a November Echo Juliet, a Charlie Echo India, and there was a QRP station. Who was that? Try again. Was there a QRP station calling in?
Roger. Kilo Charlie 3, November Papa Juliet, QRP 10 watts, lots of static.
All right, well, let me go ahead and get you. KC3, November Papa Juliet, QRP. Jim, good morning. What are you running? And give me that power level again. Over.
It is a MCHF, Michael Charlie Hotel Foxtrot. It is a kit radio. It is 10 watts, 10 watts.
Very good. On the 10-watt kit radio, the HF, I missed the first part of that, so it didn't ring a bell to me, but doing good. It's nice that we get back to where we can run low power if we want to and still make contacts, Jim. Over. I think I might have lost him there. Anyway, Jim, good to get you on the list here. Glad we caught you while we could. That was KC3 NPJ out in Western PA on the QRP rig. I'll clear with him. And let me get the mobile station now. I think that was WA1 Alpha Echo Sierra. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Vic. WA1AES 45, beautiful sky. Boy, you're right. I heard your last comment. It's been a long time since I've been up in for Navajo or Saratoga, Roger.
Yeah, very good. And where are you? Are you around near home of Naugatuck, or are you mobiling somewhere else? Over.
Heading south of the home back to the old stomping ground Shelton area, about 20 miles south of Naugatuck. Got a meeting this morning. But boy, yeah, a day like today, you head up to the airport and get that airplane in the sky.
Oh, yeah, I used to be just amazed at how much more performance. You get more horsepower, you get more lift, everything seems to work better, and you don't have that hazy sky that you get in the summertime, so it was pretty cool. Anyway, good luck in the meeting, and hopefully that goes expeditiously and doesn't put you to sleep or anything, Ernie. We'll see you later, okay?
Roger. 7-3, Vic. Thanks for being there.
All right, came up to an S8 that time from the mobile. Very good. All right, this WA1AES mobile heading out of Naugatuck further south. We'll clear with him. Next and up, ending in Yankee Charlie, WA4THR. We had a station with Yankee Charlie in the suffix. Call again.
Oh, okay. It's K1WYC, Vic. ECARS 1823. I thought you called me. I was busy soldering a wire. But that's all. But other than that, everything is okay. Just wanted to say good morning. K1WYC to net.
Bob. Very good. Well, I thought it was. I was going to guess that's who you were, but I thought I'd better be sure because I've had other people with Yankee Charlie in the suffix call me before. And you're excused. Soldering, that's like cat on lap means you don't have to get up. Soldering a wire means you don't have to answer right away. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. That's it. Just working on a project. I like to keep myself busy, so I'm always working on something that comes to mind. K1WYC. I'll be clear with Ned. Good morning.
All right. Good luck with it. K1WIC on a project of Clear with Bob in West Warwick, Rhode Island. Next one up is WB2JPQ in New York. Good morning, Dick.
Well, good morning. 20605 on your roster. I'm also working on the bench on a project, but you caught me at a good time. Got about 37 degrees here south of Buffalo this morning up on the hill. Had a few snow flurries this morning, but sun is out. Looks like it's a nice day. Just wanted to say good morning. You're sounding great here in Eden, New York. This is WB2JPQ.
All right, Dick. Very good. Yeah, you're 5 and 9 here. WB2JPQ in Eden, also projecting there, and I will be doing that before too long. That's usually in January or even February when I finally have time and not things waiting for me to do outside, and I'll get a project going on the bench. I've already got it. I started to try to do it this summer, building a little radio for a friend, but things got in the way, and I've actually put it back in the closet knowing I won't get to it right away. Dick, good luck with it. We'll see you later, okay?
You have a good day. We'll try to talk to you tomorrow.
All right, WB2JPQ, Eden, New York. I'll clear with him. Next up, VE3 November Echo Juliet. Good morning, Terry.
Hey, good morning, Rick. Not much happening up here in Kitchener, Ontario. We got 43 degrees. That's come up 10 degrees in the last 4 hours. It's pretty chilly this morning, early around 5 o'clock. So it's frosty out there. Anyway, 30709 on your roster, and I have no other traffic. Over.
All right, big signal, 10 over 9, sometimes beyond, Terry, and almost identical weather here. We were at 28 Fahrenheit. We're up to 42. Blue skies, very pretty day, and what leaves are left out here are gorgeous. This is the kind of sunshine that makes it really show up nicely. So anyway, we'll catch you later, Terry. Thanks for checking in. Over.
Okay, Vic, yeah, you were also Q5S9 plus 10, and peaking 20 on a case. I guess some QRM from 58, but other than that, good copy. Okay, have fun in your net. Thanks for being there as usual. VE3 NEJ.
Yeah, that one station, his signal is just a little wide. I don't know if there's a guy, I don't know who it is because I haven't listened directly to him, but there is a guy that I have sent an email along with a recording and a picture of the pan adapter, and he got very, polite, said, oh yeah, I'm sorry about that, I'll fix that. Sometimes I lose track of that, and it may be the same guy. I don't know, but he's certainly getting into the lower end here. VE3 NEJ up in Kitchener, Ontario. I'll clear with Terry. Last one up, WB1CEI. I haven't talked to you since back in May. Ed, what's up? May of last year.
All right, W4THR, WB1C. Yeah, good morning, Vic. Yeah, it's been a while, boy. The band hasn't been that good up here. Good to hear you this morning. 40 degrees here, boy. We had a good frost last night. Like everything's still white out there. Got down into the 20s there. So, just wait for things to dry up. I got to blow up some leaves there. I got about 90% of them all picked up, but I got one tree that's almost down, about half gone. So, as soon as it dries out, get out there and pick up the rest of the leaves here. Thanks, Vic. Good to hear you. 1688 on the roster. Have a great day. Be safe. We'll talk to you later.
All right, Ed. Good copy. Nice to get back with you on the air here. Like I said, it's been over a year, and yeah, I've got one big oak tree that is still hanging on to its leaves. We'll see if this overnight frost starts bringing the rest of them down. I did just start mulching just because there was a lot of leaves already, and I thought, well, if I don't get them, they're just going to blow up on the deck I just cleaned. So those are taken care of, and I'll just do it again when these come down. Good to hear you, Ed. We'll see you later, okay? All right, we'll clear there with WB1CEI up in Sharon, Connecticut, and we'll do another general call-up. We're looking for check-in East Coast Amateur Radio Service. Anybody, anywhere is welcome. Let me know if you're mobile, portable, or QRP. Call WA4THR.
K2.
November 1, Mike, Juliet, Sierra.
QRP. Whiskey 2, Bravo, Uniform Delta.
Charlie.
All right, I got Mike, Juliet, Sierra, Bravo, Uniform Papa, Zulu, Charlie, and I heard the QRP station again. Who's the QRP?
K2, Lima, Delta Mike.
Did you say Lima Delta Mike, over?
That is correct, 100%.
All right, well, this must be the other Lima Delta Mike. Is this K2 Lima Delta Mike up in Mystic Island, New Jersey? Jack, that you?
That is I, sir. That is I.
Well, very good. Your QRP is doing very well. That's that little MFJ single bander, right?
Yeah, that's what I got. The MFJ one thing, and there's nothing else but the long piece of wire. That's about it. I won't hold you. I just put a check in. Pick up some of the good guys. K2LDM.
All right, no problem copying you, Jack. I almost called you a little while ago because we had Whiskey 8 LDM checking in. So I knew that there was another one there. Jack, good luck with the QRP. Thanks for stopping by. That's K2LDM, Mystic Island. I think, are you on Mystic Island or are you Little Egg Harbor, over?
I'm in both. Mystic Island is Little Egg Harbor, and that's my brother-in-law, the other 8.
No kidding. That's your brother-in-law. Well, what do you know? I'll have to make a note of that. Just explain to me why I hear both of you guys coming in here. All right, Mystic Island on Little Egg Harbor, New Jersey, K2LDM QRP. I'll clear with him. And go back to the top. I heard Matt, N1MJS. Good morning, WA4THR.
Good morning, Vic. And the K2LDM, just so you know, your QRP setup is 5-7 here in New Hampshire. Let's see, 44 degrees here, Vic. Sunny, and I guess it's a nice fall day, over.
Yeah, this is what I would think of when I think of good fall days. Clear, crisp skies. Scattered, I see some scattered cumulus out there now. They just make the sky look more interesting. And what's left of some bright leaves, it's a pretty day, over.
Thanks for the report.
Yeah, K2LDM, you're very welcome there on the signal report 5-7 to New Hampshire. And I hope you have a good day, Vic, and the other station as well, and everybody listening on ECARS that could hear me. And N1MJS, I will be up for my shift at 1 o'clock, over.
All right, very good, and good exchanging of pleasantries with the QRP station there. Very good. And Matt will be back this afternoon, so listen up for him as net control. I'll clear with N1MJS, Nashua, New Hampshire. Next up, I think it was Bravo Uniform Papa, WA4THR.
Whiskey 2, Bravo Uniform Delta.
Delta, there you go, buddy. Good morning. I haven't talked to you since June of last year. How are you, over?
Rick, I'm doing really good. You're in and out, but I thank you for doing the net. And boy, you're sounding good up here. But then again, you're in and out. Rick, I have moved. I moved from Long Island. I'm up in Enfield, Connecticut. I'm on the Massachusetts-Connecticut border, and I'm about 20 minutes from Springfield, Massachusetts. So, Vic, thank you for doing the net, and just wanted to chime in and say hello. Back to you. This is W2BUD. Back to you, Vic.
All right, I have made the correction. Got you now in Enfield, Connecticut, buddy, and good to hear you again. Look forward to catching you sooner than a year and a half from now. 7-3.
7-3, Vic.
All right, last one up. Don't want to forget Karen, and then we'll be changing net controls. K8 Zulu Charlie. Good morning to Tip City, over.
Good morning. Kilowatt 8 Zulu Charlie. Just wanted to stop in and say hi. I'm busy populating a database, so this is a much-needed break. It's beautiful 39 degrees in Tip City. That's for you.
All right, yeah, I bet it is. You can go blind with that. Yeah, before the net, I was working on some financial reports for the church, and yeah, your eyes start to roll back after a while, and you're looking at all these numbers. So it's nice to take a break. Good to hear you, Karen. Nice signal. Anything else?
No, just wanted to stop in and say hi. I really see the blue one as I work, and it's nice to hear everybody. So thank you, Charlie.
It is indeed. I like it when the ionosphere allows everybody to hear everybody else, and we get some nice short-range propagation. All right, I'll clear with K8 Zulu Charlie, and we're all ready to switch over to the next net control, who is standing by. Jack, are you ready to pick it up? WA4THO.
Well, I sure think so. At least I hope so. And I think everything's warmed up here and working the way it's supposed to. So I guess it's a good time, Vic. Thanks for running that last segment. It's good fun. I listened to the whole thing, and it sounds like conditions are great. WA4THR, KD4IZ.
Yes, they are. This whole week has been fantastic. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm sure you are too, Jack. All yours, 7:30, everybody. KD4IZ will have the service now. WA4THR is clear. Bye-bye.
73.
Okay, very good. Excuse me, I have to clear my throat there to get going. Before I get going, are there any stations out there with a schedule to keep or urgent traffic for the net? Please call Net Control KD4IZ.
Negative on that. I'd like to get Michael again. I spoke to him about 10 minutes ago. He was on, gave me a little report. I wonder if it's possible to get him again, K2LDM.
Okay. I missed, it was K2LDM, is that correct? And you're looking for what call, over?
That's the whole thing. I'm 93. I forgot already. I'll sit back. Maybe he'll come back on. Thank you very much for the time.
Okay. I'll make a note of that, and hopefully Michael will show up. That'll be good. K2LDM. I want to make sure I got you checked in here, and that'll help out. I really appreciate it. And Jack, I appreciate it. Okay, this is KD4IZ, Net Control for ECARS. My number is 40057. I'm operating from Forreston, Maryland. This is the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. We're operating on 7.255 megahertz. It's a directed net. It works from a list, and all calls are made through Net Control. If you don't get on a particular list, please be patient. I'll develop another one very quickly. ECARS is a general and open radio service net. Membership's not required. Everyone's encouraged to participate. We give priority to mobile and QRP stations. So, if you're mobile or QRP, please tell me, and I'll put you at the top of my list. If you're not a member of ECARS but would like to join, please refer to the ECARS website at www.ecars7255.com. ECARS operates from 0730 to 1330 on weekdays and from 0800 to 1330 on weekends. We always need net control operators, so if any ECARS member would like to become a net control operator, please contact Jim Freed, KA1MQ, or Bob Goodwin, and for HCI. They can be contacted via an email link on the ECARS website. Just a quick reminder, we are coming up on ECARS election season, and there are nomination slots available for director and officer positions. Please refer to the ECARS website for details. If you are an ECARS member, please take care of your duties as a member along those lines. Thank you very much. That concludes the morning business. I'll start by taking check-ins now. As always, my first set of check-ins will be for QRP and for mobile stations only, QRP and mobile stations. Please call, space it out, and use phonetics. KD4IZ. Okay, none heard. Word. Let's try that again. QRP and mobile stations for ECARS. Please check in now.
Kilo Delta 3, Golf Zulu, QRP.
Okay, I think I got that right. Was that Kilo Delta 3 Golf Zulu, over?
That is a QSL, I'm right, over.
Okay, well, you're it, and you're up. Good morning, Derek. How are you?
I'm doing very well this morning. And your handle, over?
Okay, the name is Jack, and the call is KD4IZ. I don't believe we've talked for quite some time, probably February. Yeah, database says February of this year was the last time you checked in with me. Good to hear you on. What you running there, over?
I'm running a micro FedEx. That is my QRP rig, running about 8 watts out, over.
Okay, well, into north central Maryland. I'm about 25 miles north of Baltimore. Your signal is peaking out around 5 and 7, and it's nice and clear. So you get that little guy all tuned up and operating the way it should. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, very good. You're a 5, 8, and 9 with me. Out in the clear there, Jack. And yes, you're right on when we talked before. And Vic was telling me that your control station that was on earlier was telling me that he also has micro FedEx and also a FedEx 40 there, Jack, over.
Yep, that's absolutely correct. Vic has played around with us for quite some time, and he's had good success with them. I enjoy kit work, but I don't build rigs. In general, I focus on other projects, and I'm more of an antenna fiddler, but that's another thing for another time. Let me go ahead and move on, unless you got something more for the net there, Derek, over.
Yes, okay. You have my number, right? 2134, over.
Right, I do have that, 2134. Thanks for checking in with me this morning. Good to hear from you. Folk, that's Derek. He's in Elmira, New York, 2134 on the list here. And it was good to have him come in. This is KD4IZ. I'm going to start a list for general check-ins now, general check-ins for ECARS. Suffixes only, spread them out, gentlemen, over.
Juliet, Quebec, Oscar.
Queen Bravo X-ray.
Hotel Delta India Mobile.
1 Germany.
Juliet X-ray Tango.
Okay, if I've got it right, I've got Papa Bravo, Queen Bravo X-ray, Delta India, and 1 Golf, and Juliet X-ray Tango on the list. Let me run this list, and then we'll pick up some more here. So, Papa Bravo, go ahead, sir.
Papa Bravo. And here's John. The location is 1 Evansville, Kentucky. Over.
Very good, John. Good signal coming in here to Maryland, and you're probably at about a 5.9 even. What you running there? Go ahead.
All right, thank you for the report. I'm running on NJ2US Studio.
Roger, Roger. Well, it's doing a trip for you. Sounding good. Like those old radios. My dad had a pair of the Drake Twins, and I used to help him keep them up and running. He surrendered that to a Boy Scout troop, so his set is actually in a scout hut in Jasper, Georgia, of all places. But no, he really loved that old set, and I found him a little ICOM unit that he could use in its stead. Anyway, very good, John. Sounds like you're keeping those guys up and running. Over. Yep, sounds familiar. We actually got down into about 30. I don't know what it is here now. I've been busy trying to clean the office in the shack up here. I have my shack in my office, which is all in a finished part of the basement of our house. And I have a big set of windows that looks out on our backyard because it's a split, kind of a split level back here. Anyway, thanks for checking in with me, John. Anything else? You too. Take care. Great to have you aboard. That's John. He's in Cornettsville, Kentucky, running that old Drake, and it's sounding good. Let's see. Queen Bravo X-Ray. Go ahead.
Good morning. Good morning to the net. This is Kilo Bravo 2, Quebec Bravo X-Ray. The name is Ben. I'm over here in Long Island, New York, 5 miles southeast of JFK in Nassau County. We got a balmy 48 degrees. Fall weather is here, but it's a nice day. A little windy. You're sounding great as usual. You're 5.9 plus into my station, and doing a great job with the net there. And my ECARS number is 21066. Back over to you, sir.
Okay, 21066, and I've got to bring up a few more windows here, or things are going to go wild on me. Here we go, 21066. Don't see that in my copy of the database, but we can find it, that's for sure. Anyway, thanks for checking in, and I've got you checked in here. Good to hear you. Your signal is 5 and 7 to 5 and 8. Nice and clear, and gee whiz, no noise. It's very easy to hear people today. KB2, QBX, KD4IZ. Anything else, sir?
No, that's it. Just running a 7300 on 100 watts on a homemade loop. Amplifiers and standby. Everybody sounding great. It is nice and clear. Anyway, back over to net control. I will not tie it up. KB2 QBX, 73s for now.
Yeah, 73s, Ben. Thank you very much for checking in. Great to hear you. Let's see. Next on my list, Delta India. I don't know which one that is, but go ahead. Let's get the full call.
Well, good morning. W2 Hotel Delta India. Arnie, W2HDI 20259. And I am mobile, but my transmitter is not talking into the head of my ICOM 7100, which is connected by a very, very long wire to my QTH in Stowe, Vermont. I am on Route 17 between Charleston, South Carolina, and Hilton Head, which is our destination for the next 2 weeks. Operating remote rig, ICOM 7100. It's 56 degrees and a dusting of snow, according to the driveway camera in my home up in Vermont. Back to you, W2HDI.
Artie, you got out of town just in time, I hear. A number of folks up from your neck in the woods were reporting snow earlier this morning. So headed where you're headed, you won't have any of that. That'll be good to get away from. W2HDI, KD4IZ. Remote rig is doing great. Let's see. And you're on the road. I wanted to make some quick notes here. It's sounding very good and nice and clear. Over.
Well, good. We've been doing this for about 5 years. Earlier this year, I got my ICOM 7300 operating remote with a Raspberry Pi, and I'm finding for fixed operation that gives me a better, well, except with the remote rig box when I have the head of the radio, but using the computer, the ICOM 7300 app Remote TX is working beautifully. I wanted to comment. I heard your comment about antennas. This morning, I was listening to the podcast Ham Radio Workbench, interviewing the author of the ARRL Stealth Antenna book, talking about inverted Ls, which I've never tried for 160. I have a long 160 dipole, but not too high, although our QTH is at 2,000 feet. If you've not listened to Ham Radio Workbench, it's really absolutely fantastic. I've got more ideas from there than I have in my 60 years of ham radio. That's the story here. Back to you.
Okay, Arnie, very good. And yes, I have listened to the podcast and some really nice stuff is presented there. Absolutely. Now, my big project right now is to finish up getting my tower in the air and getting a hex beam and a 6-meter beam up there, and we'll move from that. I'm operating using a off-center fed dipole 160, Carolina Wyndham 160 actually, which seems to do a pretty good job here on 40 meters, so I haven't really worried about optimizing anything at that end. A lot of the work I do is UHF and VHF, and that has stalled out on me, so I got to get this antenna project done, and I can spend other time going back to the UHF and VHF side. But thanks for checking in this morning, doing a very good job. You're 5 to 10 over from the base station via mobile, and I made a note that you were mobile using a remote rig. So thanks much for checking in. W2HDI, KD4IZ, drive safe and have a good time down south.
Thank you very much. And we'll be back on the road 2 weeks from today and home for Thanksgiving. And we enjoy the snow. We'll be spending the winter in Vermont. 73.
Roger, roger. There was a contact. Go.
Kilo Alpha 3, Delta Charlie Oscar.
Okay, who are you looking for, sir?
The gentleman with the remote rig and the 7100.
Arnie, can you pick him up, and do you guys want to move off, or do you want to really do a quick exchange here and make a skid?
I can switch frequency and speak with him. Just give me a frequency to move to.
Okay, roger, roger. How about if we go up to 7.260?
7260, 73, and we'll be clear in the QSY. W2HDI.
Roger. KA3DCO and net control. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. And I've got you logged in doing the contact. Very good. I'm glad we got you guys together. Let's see. I'm clear with W2HDI and looking for one golf. Go.
Yeah, good morning. This is Kilo Bravo 1 Golf. The name is Bill. Located in Rhode Island, in the city of Pawtucket, just one city over from the capital city of Providence. Just running a Yaesu FTDX10 into an amp, about 700 watts into an inverted V, up about 30 feet. Back to you.
Yeah, very good. Doing good, and nice clear signal, 5 over, 10 over, at least. And I have not spoken to you before, but you are in the database. But as your home QDH is being in Cumberland, you're in Pawtucket. Very good. Go ahead.
I haven't updated QRZ in a while. I find it a bit of a pain to get on, but yeah, I probably need to update the shack pictures. I used to live in Cumberland. The ham radio database, I mean the FCC database should show me at Damaris Avenue in Pawtucket. That I know that's up to date, but QRZ might not have caught up yet. I have to catch them up on some stats and stuff. Yeah, my picture on that site shows the K3 station that I had before this radio, but changed over to this one. Gee whiz, about 8 months ago now, maybe coming up on a year. Anyway, 7-3 doll. I'm just listening. I think I'm gonna go have a late breakfast or an early lunch, whichever one works out. 7-3 KB1G.
Okay, KB1G, KD4IZ. Thanks for checking in, Bill. I've got you on the list. I've got you saved with a corrected record, and that should do the trick. Good to hear you. Good, strong signal. You popped up to 10 over there. At one point, we're probably a little higher than that. So, KB1G, KD4IZ, clear with you. And Juliet X-Ray Tango, go ahead, sir.
This is Whiskey Alpha 3, Golf Yankee Whiskey, Shrewsbury.
415. I just wanted to check in. I check in when I'm off for a couple days. On and off rainy day here. It's probably a nice warm 5 degrees. No snow yet, no wanted to do a quick check-in. I'd like to get your call sign, sir, phonetically for the logbook. This is the first time I've talked to you on ECARS.
Yeah, sure. I am having a little bit of problem. I had somebody come in on top of you, and I missed your call as well. My call is Kilo Delta 4 India Zulu. Your full call?
Too bad. Name here is Jim. Victor Echo 1, Juliet X-Ray Tango. Victor Echo 1, Juliet X-Ray Tango. Back to you.
Yeah, very good. I got you now, and thanks for that. I don't know how I didn't get that right, but I've got you in the logbook now. You hadn't shown up before, so I've got to quick make and it has you as being in Vaughan, Nova Scotia. Is that correct?
Yeah, I usually just use Windsor, close to the city to Vaughan, but we are in Vaughan.
Okay, very good. So I've got your record saved in. You'll pop right up, and it'll populate properly. Boy, I'll tell you what, properly next time. And it's great to hear you. Good signal down here, 5 and 7 to 5 and 8, and nice and clear. Over.
It's good to know. That's a nice shack. I gotta admit, that is a nice shack. Wow. You'd like to have one? Do I have room for it? No. Running a 7300, 130-foot end fed antenna, probably starting off at 20, going in 80 to 100 feet up the end. So you're coming in at 95.8, I can't complain. Back to you on the home job. Victor Echo 1, Juliet X-Ray Tango.
Okay, very good, Jim, and good to have you in the log and hear from you this morning. Certainly, your signal came up quite a bit there for a bit. Actually, it was 5.9 at one point. So the 7300 and your head-fed antenna are doing the trick. VE1 JXT, clear with you, and that brings me to the end of this list. I'll start a new list. I did hear GYW. I think I know who that is. Let's get some more check-ins here. KD4IZ.
Alpha Delta.
3 Alpha Papa Alpha.
November 3 Golf Lima Tango.
Mobile.
Whiskey 3 Bravo Uniform Golf.
Okay, I heard a mobile in there, and let's get the mobile call. The mobile call come again?
Kilo Golf 1 Quebec KG1Q Mobile.
There we go. Okay, let me run this list the way it is, and we'll pack a few more in. I got 5 on the list. KG1Q Mobile, how's it going? What's up there, Mark? KG1Q, KD4IZ.
Okay, Jack. KD4IZ, KG1Q. Getting some strange atmospherics, Jack, that just came in. The CME is causing all kinds of hate and discontent on the band. But anyway, I got you. You just came up a little bit again for me. 38 degrees right now. Started out at 26 this morning, 26. And it's been a couple of weeks since we spoke, so good to have you back on the air. You're a very popular net controller. Thanks for bringing me in, Jack. 7-3. KD4IZ, KG1Q Mobile, over.
Okay, very good. And thank you for checking in with me this morning. You're sounding good, Mark, and drive safely. I know you do your lunchtime run about now, so have a good one. I'll go ahead and move down the list because I got to pick up my pace here a little bit to keep people from getting ticked off. GYW, KD4IZ. Go ahead, Fran.
Yeah, KD4IZ from W3GYW. Good afternoon, or correction, good morning. I'll be monitoring for about 5 more minutes, and I'll have to get back to work, or the boss will be after me.
Uh-oh. What's the boss got you doing?
Oh, housework and everything, so my SWR went up a little bit there, so I worked a lot of I didn't work a lot of stations on the contest. On 10 meters, I worked into Europe and Africa, North and South America. 10 was good. I worked over the 15, but 10 was doing real good.
Yeah, it was amazing. I did an entry. I add my score to the Potomac Valley Radio Club's contesting group. That way they get credit for it, and I don't worry about it. I am not a long-term big-time contester, but I ran all bands this time and did pretty well. Everything from Reunion Island to the Galapagos to somewhere up in the Arctic Ocean. It's really interesting. Yeah, and it's interesting, Fran, you've got a lot of phase noise, phase changes on your voice tone, even so close as we are. Absolutely amazing this morning, the way it's behaving. Anyway, good to hear you, and get back to work or you're going to hear for it. Fran, it's always good to catch up. Good. Thanks for checking in this morning. KD4IZ.
Roger, KD4IZ from W3GYW. We'll be QRT in about 3 minutes.
All righty. Take care. Let's see. Alpha Papa Alpha was next on my list. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, how you doing? Whiskey 3, Alpha Papa Alpha, Tony, 12 miles south of Pittsburgh. A little frosty morning here, but it's sun shining now. Everything's thawing out there, over.
Yeah, very good. Glad to hear you're seeing the warmer side of the day now, finally. It is approaching noon. Tony, I've got you in West Mifflin. Boy, I muffed that one, didn't I? West Mifflin, Pennsylvania. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's Roger. Yeah, it's, I don't know how familiar you are with areas around here, but we got a world roller coaster capital of the world, or whatever you call it, Kennywood Park. I'm 1 mile south of Kennywood, which is 12 miles south of Pittsburgh. Yeah, a little borough called West Mifflin. Yeah, it's correct, over.
Yeah, very good. Kind of wasn't 100% sure there, but I have a fair, I would say, a fair understanding of that larger Pittsburgh area. Had some friends that lived over there, but I've got you in the log now. I had never had a contact with you before, and I wanted to make sure I had the data right before I saved it back into the database. Good to get you on board. Nice strong signal, 10 over, so sounding good in there from the Pittsburgh area. W3APA, KD4IZ.
Yeah, I live in the area within 10-mile radius of Jack, K3, United, Foxtrot, Mike, and Al, Kilo 3, Yankee Uniform Bravo. I think they're in here on Thursday mornings at some point in time, over.
Let's see. Yes, they are. Usually that's the way it goes. And I've been doing this 11 o'clock slot on Wednesdays for, 2 or 3 years now, at least. I lose track sometimes, but anyway, it's good to know. Thanks for checking in with me, Tony. I'm going to move along, pick up a couple more people here. W3APA, clear with you, and I'm looking for Romeo Mike Victor, over.
Contact.
November Bravo. Whiskey 8, Romeo. November 2, Romeo Mike Victor, Syracuse, back UNet.
I'm located north of Detroit. And if you could, real quickly, and if anybody else is listening as well, I appreciate it. I have been working on a few NSET antennas that are vertical, and I'm trying to get some comparative reports here. I think I've got these things tweaked as best as they're going to be. So real quickly, if I could give you these 3 antennas very quickly, I would appreciate it if you could give me comparative reports. This is the answer. This is number 1 right here. So if you can look at it, give me a quick second here, and I will switch around here. Hang on.
call. I called another station. Let me get your call, please. No, I had called the Romeo Mike Victor, but let's go ahead and finish this. Your first antenna was 5 and 8. The second antenna was 5 and 5. The last antenna was 5 and 7. You're coming into North Central Maryland. Go ahead. Many times people pick up my call as RMV instead of Okay. Thank you, Lee. I have a well, I've got Romeo Mike Victor waiting in the wings here, so let me go ahead and do that, and we've got you checked in. Romeo Mike Victor, go ahead, sir.
Good morning, Jack. I've never worked you before. November 2, Romeo Mike Victor, Syracuse, and the RNB station. He was signal report in Syracuse, S9, S7, S5. And good morning, Jack. Good to hear you. And band is in good shape. Crystal clear audio. Big signal here in Syracuse. What's my ECARS number? Well, you've got it. Anyway, back to you, Jack, and thanks for getting me in. And to Romeo Mike Victor.
Okay, John. Yeah, that happens every once in a while. You get calls that are close in sound and just when they get run over by conditions or whatever, but we got you. Into RMV, and this is our first check-in, which is great. You're 20994 on the roster, and that's good to have you in here. Your signal is 5 and 9, nice and clear here in North Central Maryland, and doing quite well, John. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, Jack. You're plus 20 dB. And thanks for getting me in. I got you in the log. And we listen along. And hello to Pittsburgh, APA. Sir, I was born in Pittsburgh. Spent many a summer in Kennywood Park. Back to you, Jack. N2 RMV.
All right. I don't know Kennywood Park. I know it's there, but I've never been there. Let's put it that way. Been to Pittsburgh for a lot of other reasons, but not to go to Kennywood. Anyway, thanks for checking in. Great to hear you, and good to have you aboard here. Don't be a stranger. I'm here every Wednesday at around 11, so we'll survive, as they say. Thanks for checking in. Let's see. Next on my list, W3BUG. Go ahead, sir.
Yes. Good morning. This is W3BUG, Bravo Uniform Golf. Name is John. We're located in Bel Air, Maryland, and I'm using 20 watts off of a Zyju G90 transceiver. Over.
Okay, well, let's see. We're about 25 miles apart. I'm near Parkton, Maryland. Your Zygu is doing just fine. I was seeing you about 5 and 7, roughly, peaking at that. Of course, as close as we are, I'm not hearing much drift, but sounded pretty good. Go ahead.
Contact. Okay, very good, Jack. Very good. Appreciate the report. I'll let you pick up the contact or whatever you've got going on with the list. Thank you for the report. It's the low 50s here. Very chilly out, but sunny and bright. And we'll take it. 7-3, and take care. W3BUG clear.
Sounds good, John. Thanks for checking in. W3BUG clear with you, and WA2DVU, KD4IZ. Go ahead.
Contact.
Yeah, just want to let this is W2HDI, the station with the Zygu is coming in 5-9 in Vermont.
Also coming in 5-9, Lancaster County, Papa Alpha.
5-5 here in New Hampshire. At what MJF.
Well, there you go, John, W3BUG, KD4IZ. You're getting out, sir. Let's see, WA2DVU, did I hear you? Go ahead. No, I guess not. He usually checks in, but he may check in a little later because I think he's got the next shift. This is KD4IZ, net control for ECARS. I'm looking for additional check-ins. Additional check-ins. Suffixes only, please, gentlemen, and please space it out. Over.
Victor Alpha.
Tango.
DTD.
Juliet. November Echo Juliet.
Foxtrot, X-ray, whiskey.
K1DAB. That's a good list. Let's go with that one. Victor Alpha, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, good morning. I think it's still morning. I don't know. Yeah, but this is Duffy, AD4VA, Alpha Delta 4 Victor Alpha. And just want to say you're doing a fine job down here at Luray, Virginia. Everything's fine. My lifetime number is 445. And I hope that everything goes along good. So I'll sit here, read the mail, and see what's happening around the world and in Maryland and stuff like that. So, 84VA.
Okay, very good, Duffy. Yep, I got you. 84VA 40045, and it's great to hear you back on the air. Glad you were able to check in with me this morning. And your signal is at least 10 over, probably 15 over in peaks. So you're getting back up here to this area, north of Baltimore, just fine, not a problem at all. Thanks for checking in, and I've got you in the log. Let's see, Echo Tango Delta is next up, over.
That's fine. Thank you very much.
This is Whiskey 8. Bravo Uniform Delta. Delta. The name is Steve, located in Troy, Ohio, about 25 miles north of Dayton on the I-75 corridor. Hey, we're looking at 46 sunshiny degrees outside, beautiful blue skies, and just a wonderful day out there. Great fall day. Here things are doing pretty good. We're enjoying the fall while we can, because we know that winter is not far away, but we're going to hang on to fall as long as we can. Over.
Yeah, roger that, Steve. And you're sounding good coming in from Troy, Ohio. Nice strong signal, 10 over. Into north central Maryland. And yeah, we had some pretty heavy frost this morning. Temperatures down to 30 in this area. Bright sunny day, and the temperatures are supposed to go up in the upper 50s, I think. I haven't checked. I got going here and didn't bring up the weather station panel, so it's not a quick reach for me. But you're doing well. Anything else for the net, sir?
Question.
Well, we might appreciate an audio report. We're trying a different microphone here today, and just wanted to make sure we got it set about halfway right. Over.
This is K4 Golf Victor.
You have it set absolutely correctly. I wouldn't touch a thing. It sounds absolutely fantastic, Steve. Leave it like it is. And folks, please don't call in until I'm ready to take additional check-ins. I have quite a number on the list. Unless you have an emergency, if you have an emergency, use a pro word, emergency, please. W8ETD, Steve, thanks for checking in. I've got you logged in, and you're sounding great this morning. Don't worry about that microphone setting. Next on my list is Juliet Victor Fox. Over.
Hey, good morning, Jack. Thanks for picking me up. This is Gordy, WA2JVF, located in the southern tier of New York State, near Elmira, New York. You're a good 15 over this morning. Good signal, good audio, and very readable. Nice job, I'll tell you. The ECARS number here is 21053, and we'll toss her right back to you. KD4IZ, WA2JVF.
Yeah, very good, Gordon. You're doing good. Good signal, 5 and 7 to 5 and 9. There was a deep fade right in the middle of it, so I think we're having some effects of that CME. It was supposed to start on and offing today, and we'll probably have more of it through tomorrow, from what I understand. Hopefully it won't screw things up too bad, but good signal coming in well here to north central Maryland. And I've got you 21053 on the list. WA2JVF, clear with you, and I'm looking for Echo Juliet next, over.
Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet.
There you go. Terry, how are you? What's up in Kitchener, over?
Well, not too bad, Jack. The temperature here is up 45 finally. Sun's out, shining, so no snow. I thought it was going to snow this morning. It was below zero here, I guess. I think it was about 31 or 30.5. Yeah. She was a chilly morning, but not a real heavy frost. I'm an allergy sufferer, so I wait for this big frost, and then it all goes away, over.
Yeah, Roger. I know quite a number of folks that have that same. We had a pretty heavy frost this morning as well, all the way down here. And I was looking at the plants. So far, I'm not seeing a lot of frost bites. So it must have been one of those oddball situations where the temperature just hovered, and it was enough to get that white fuzzy stuff collecting on surfaces, but not freezing deep. Kind of weird when it's like that, but very good. Well, you're sounding good. Good signal from Kitchener. I'm hearing you 5.7 to 5.9, and about as good as we can get, I think, between us right now. Conditions are kind of weird. Go ahead.
Well, I got you in here the same signal, so that's good. Our paths each direction must be the same in loss and gain and whatever else goes with it. Yeah, cool. Well, I won't hold you. You got quite a lineup there, so I just wanted to check in. Another bean for your pot, as we say up here. 73 Jack, VE3NEJ in Kitchener, Waterloo, Canada.
Yep, 73 Terry, and thank you for checking in. Got you on the list, got you 30709 lifetime membership. Thanks for that. In the log. Next on my list is Fox X-Ray Whiskey.
Good afternoon, Jack. This is Whiskey Bravo 3, Foxtrot X-Ray Whiskey. Name is Buzz, Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu. ECARS number 30240. And it's a wonderful day here. It's 46 degrees. Very bright sun, and we're going to have highs of 51, lows of 31 for the rest of the week and into Saturday. Can't believe it. Back to you.
Okay, Buzz, very good. Got you. Got your 30240 on the list. And yeah, it's going to be kind of interesting to watch. I've got some antenna work to do. Got to finish assembling a tower and rig up the. It's a tilt over, but not a fancy one. So I have to set up some rigging to raise it, and that's going to be a challenge. So that'll start today. Probably get finished up putting it up for the first time to test it tomorrow. Then I'll pull it back down and start mounting antennas and wiring it. All a new structure here. Buzz, thanks for checking in with me from Pennsylvania there. Not all that far away, I guess. North Wales. I'm trying to pay. That's in the Philly area. Is that correct, over?
22 miles north of City Hall, Philadelphia.
There you go. Okay, my brain has not gone entirely soft. I still have a little map sense left somewhere in what's what's left of my brain. Buzz, thanks for checking in. Great to hear you. 30240 in North Wales, PA. He's a lifetime member, and thanks for that. Clear with you, and I'm looking for Delta Alpha Victor. Go ahead. Call sign entering Delta Alpha Victor.
Romeo Zulu Uniform Mobile.
Okay, I heard a mobile call way back in there. Full call, please.
Okay, they call it Victor Echo 3, Romeo Zulu Uniform Mobile. We are just at the border of Quebec and Ontario. I run about 100 watts on an ICOM 706. But Jack, we copy you very well. The name is Rudy. Go ahead.
Okay, Rudy, very good. I've got you logged in mobile. Kind of a rough copy. You're up and down, but I can make out what you're doing. Drive safely today. I'm going to make it quick and take another list here in just a second. But thanks for checking in with me. Folks, that's VE3RZU, Rudy. He's out of Hawkesbury, Ontario. He's mobile. And good to have him in there. He's doing a good job. About 5 and 4, 5 and 5 into North Central Maryland. Thanks for checking in, Rudy. Okay, I am back at the bottom of my list. Let me take a new list. Folks, please space it out. Use your suffixes and call signs in a readable way. Thank you.
Golf Lima Tango.
Kilo. Juliet Bravo.
8 Kilo
Juliet Alpha Whiskey.
Okay, I've got GWE, Juliet Bravo, Juliet Alpha Whiskey. There were a couple of others that got buried. Try again.
Golf Lima Tango.
Delta Mike Golf.
8 Kilo Whiskey.
Lima Yankee. Okay, let's stop it there. Looks like I'll probably, I won't run the clock down quite on this one, but we'll give it a try. Let's see, GWE, go ahead, sir. Golf Whiskey Echo. Was there a Golf Whiskey call?
Golf Lima Tango.
Well, we'll do that. How's that? Golf Lima Tango. Full call, please.
November 3, Golf Lima Tango. The name is Gary Golf Alpha Radio Yankee. Lancaster County Papa Alpha, running about 750 watts this morning on the vertical. Ticket to ride 30552. 30552. First frost last night. It looked beautiful this morning. Actually, it looked like snow on the rooftops and on the grass. So it was a beautiful morning. And it is cool and will remain cool. But next week, they say we're back in the 70s. Who knows? November 3, Golf Lima Tango. Good day.
Okay. Very good, Gary. It sounds like you guys had a pretty morning up there in Ephrata. Know exactly where you are. I'm not too far away. Parkton, Maryland. About, 30 miles, 25 miles south of York, and 25 miles north of Baltimore. So, can't quite throw a rock up there, but almost. Got your 30552 on the list, and got you checked in. Thanks for checking in with me this morning. Next on my list, ending in Juliet Bravo. Over.
Kilo 1, Tango Juliet Bravo. Tom in Lincoln, New Hampshire.
Okay, Kilo 1, Juliet Tango Bravo. Did I get that right?
Tango Juliet Bravo. Things just break.
Oh, I like that. Things just break. It's almost as crazy as mine. You go by Tom?
Yeah, Jack, good morning. It's Tom in Lincoln, New Hampshire. I don't believe I checked in with you looking at my log here. I just wanted to get in your log. ECARS number 10422 for life. Started the day at 25 degrees. We had a good hard frost, and I think the ski resorts are going to start making snow this evening. Back to you.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be that cold. They're going to try to get it down and make it white up there so it'll stick around for a while. So that'll be good. But I've got you in here, K1TJB. Things just break. I hope that isn't actually your life. Go ahead.
Hey, why not? If you're not breaking things, you're not having fun, I guess.
Well, that's called reliability testing in my book. Tom, thanks for checking in. Great to get you in the log here. Katie4IZ, let me clear with you. And next on my list, Juliet Alpha Whiskey, over.
Yes, sir. Good morning. This is Whiskey Alpha 3, Juliet Alpha Whiskey, WA3JAW. This is Jeff up here in Titusville, Pennsylvania. We've got 38 degrees right now, but we had 31 degrees when I woke up this morning, 2 inches of snow on the ground, and the sun is out now, and it's slowly melting everything off. Supposed to get up into the 50s there towards the end of the week and the beginning of next week, so I don't think we're going to have much snow, but just wanted to get in there, been listening, everybody sounds good. I'll send it back to you, WA3JW, back to net.
Okay, very good, Jeff. Got you on the books here. Thanks for checking in. You're doing pretty good. 5 and 7, 5 and 8 here into North Central Maryland, and I appreciate the extra check-in here. Let's see. We think we talked just last month, so that's good. Good to have you aboard. WA3JAW, KD4IZ, clear with you, and I'm looking for Whiskey Yankee Charlie, over.
Yes, good morning. This is Bob, Kilo 1, Whiskey Yankee Charlie, ECARS 1823 Life, and I'm just playing around, and I had a problem that has been solved. So I'm sitting back and enjoying my work. What can I say? But other than that, everything is fine. This K1WYC, back to net.
Yeah, very good, Bob. Well, whatever it was, it's not affecting your transmission at all. You're stronger than I've heard you in a long time. But then again, I would guess you're not using a QRP rig. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. That's the problem. I'm on my FT991. None of the rigs on the console here would come out of the hear it speaker, but the 991, when I would transmit, my voice came out, so I built a muting circuit, and it's muting that because it does a great job hearing the weak ones, so I want it in the circuit, but I put a muting circuit, and it's working fine because there's no place else that I can hear my audio other than my loud mouth. So that's it. I'll be clear with net, K1WYC.
Okay. Very good, Bob. Thanks for checking in. Good to hear you as always. And I've got that 1823 lifetime membership in the logbook. Have a great day. Let's see. Kilo Whiskey next on my list. I think this is KE8. Is that right?
You're Roger. Kilo Echo 8 Kilo Whiskey. And I'd like to take a second to say hi to Duffy. Duffy, if you're still listening, you sound great, young man. You sound great. And I gotta take a second to brag here. I worked Galapagos on Monday. I was really happy with that. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Got them twice. Once yesterday and once during the contest. I can't remember which bands I got where, but it was great to see that expedition come up. There was another expedition right down the line from them, from Lesotho, maybe that's how you pronounce it. A Russian contesting group had gone down there for the contest, and they were still operating, so I was able to get in on that one too. A lot of fun. Are you running mobile this morning, over?
Yes, I am, and I also got Lesotho. I got them on FT8, and I worked the Galapagos station. I worked him on 17 meters and from the mobile, over.
Hey, very good. From the mobile. That's impressive. Yeah, I think I did get him on 17, because he was wrapping them up pretty quick on 17 yesterday. Absolutely. Well, very good. Great to hear you, Ken, and I've got you logged in and your mobile status appropriately. Always good to hear you. KE8KW, let me go ahead and clear with you and pick up Lima Yankee, over.
Yeah, Whiskey America 2, India, Lima Yankee, located in Southbury, Connecticut.
Okay, I want to make sure I have that right. Whiskey Alpha 2, India, Lima Yankee. Let's see if you come up. Yeah, Bill, you are in my logbook. Very good, and I'm glad we're able to make the contact. Sounding good. Nice signal here. 5 and 9. Go ahead.
You're about 20 over here in Southbury, Connecticut, and just picked up a 7300. Love this radio. It's a great radio, and I get good signal reports with it. Yeah, started out this morning at 33 degrees and slowly going up to 50 today. I got the old fireplace going to keep the place warm.
Yeah, Roger, we had to cut the heat in yesterday, and we needed it last night. Did get down below freezing here in this part of Maryland even, so not bad. Well, I've got you at that time at 10 over. The 7300 is doing great. You got the audio adjusted just about right. Maybe the compression is a little heavy for rag chewing, but for general purposes and for DXing, that's going to do really good for you. Go ahead.
Okay, I just went down on the compression. It was only on 2, now it's on 1. Don't know if it's any better.
It's very smooth now. Yeah, I actually could hear the difference pretty well there. It sounds good. So thanks for checking in with me. Anything else, sir?
No, that's about it. Thanks for picking me up. Just looking at the ALC, it looks like it's perfect. All right, thanks for the report. And like I said, there's 20 over here. WA2ILY in Southbury, Connecticut.
Okay, WA2ILY, KD4IZ, net control for ECARS. Got time for a couple more here before the end of my shift. Let me pick up a few calls. KD4IZ.
Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta Victor United. I'm ready when you are. Over.
Okay, Bill, very good. Got you on the list. Let's see if I pick up another one.
Delta Mike Golf.
Nancy H, Golf Yankee Uniform.
Kilo Charlie 1, Juliet Delta.
Okay, let's stop there. I'll do this really quick. That way I can hand off to Bill and he won't be drumming his fingers too hard. DMG, go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. Name here is Dan, Delta Alpha November, located 20 miles north of Charlotte, North Carolina. Little town called Mooresville, North Carolina, right on Lake Norman. Current the temperature 50 degrees with heavy overcast. Not going to get very warm today. That's all I have for net control. Thank you, K2DMG.
Hey, very good. K2DMG, KD4IZ. I know exactly where Mooresville is. I'm originally from just south of Chapel Hill, right on the Chatham County, Orange County line. That's where I grew up. Anyway, good to hear you, Dan. Thanks for checking in this morning, and I've got you in the list. Let's see, next on my list, Golf Yankee Uniform. Go ahead.
Okay, the name is Rick. I've never checked in here before, so I don't know what's exactly going on, but I hear weather. And it was 26 here in Michigan this morning, and I live in Emily City, Michigan, in the Thumb area. It is now up to 40. We had a little bit of snow coming down with that 26 degrees at 7 o'clock this morning. Barometric was 29.97, and the humidity was 99%. 8-mile-an-hour wind from the north-northwest. So it's been a great morning, and it's still not very warm out. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good. Let me get your full call real quick here.
Nancy 8, Golf Yankee Uniform, NAGYU.
Okay, and you go by?
Rick.
Got it. Very good. Okay. I'm sorry. I typed it in, and for some reason or other, I missed something and it disappeared, and I got one of these big error messages that said not in the database, and I'm going, oh, come on. So I've got you logged in. First time we've had the chance to talk. Feel free to join in on the ECARS conversation. We're here from 7:30 or so in the morning on until about 1:30, and there's somebody on every hour we change out. So would love to have you join in and listen in, and weather or anything else is just a great topic. N8 GYU KD4IZ, thanks for checking in. Let me move on and pick up Juliet Delta. Over.
Hi, this is Kilo Charlie 1 Juliet Delta. I'm in Washington, New Hampshire. This is the first time checking in for me. I'm just getting back into ham radio after a lapse of about 25 years. I just retired and looking forward to the hobby.
Okay, very good. Is this Brian?
This is Brian. That's correct.
Okay, very good. I'm madly typing in everything here, and I'm not really good at typing while I talk because I'll screw something up for sure, but I think I've got it. So Brian, Washington, New Hampshire, KC1JD, and it's great to have you aboard. Again, same as I said to Rick, good to have you in here, and don't be a stranger. Join us in. I have to turn the net over to Bill, WA2DVU, who is my relief, and he's been very patient with me this morning for running over. Bill, go ahead.
Hey, 73s, John. You're sounding great today. Q5, 10 over 9. Good audio as usual. Hey, have a good week, and we'll talk to you on Friday. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta Victor United. My name is Bill, the QTH, Cape May, New Jersey. For ECARS, do we have any stations with schedules at the top of the hour? Your call, please. Over. Mobiles are QRP stations for ECARS. Your call phonetically, please. Over. Sounded like a kilowatt Zulu, very weak. Belly up to the microphone. Try it one more time. Over. Negative copy. Try again in 10 minutes. The band will definitely change. 6 stations for ECARS. Your call, please. Over.
Juliet Victor.
Yankee Alpha Papa. Golf Hotel Kilo.
YAP GHK. Anybody else? Over.
November Kilo X-ray.
November Kilo X-ray. Anybody else?
Juliet Victor Fox.
Juliet Victor Fox. Others? Over.
This is K4
YAP. How you doing, Art? Q5S9.
Same here. Very good signal. You guys all have to basically come in here the same way down in Cape May, but that is a sunny day out here on Cape Cod, and just working on the honey. I got to work pry a tire, replacement tire, onto one of the rims, but trees up here. All the tree services are making money hand over fist out here, or at least they're very busy out here, at least on our street. It's loaded with trucks out here. They're tearing trees down from the storm. Anyways, ECARS number 10141. Again, the name is Art, and you got it right. Thanks for doing the net, KB1 YAP.
73's Art, Q5, good S9, sounding good today. You have a good week. Andy, up in Lancaster, my favorite place away from home. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Bill, great to hear you. WA2DVU, this is KC3. May when I can do it. WA2 DVU, back to you.
Yeah, Q5 S9 sounding good. Take care, Andy. We'll talk to you again soon. Let's see. Next up is Tim up in Dixmont. K1NXK, over. Or NKX, over.
Yeah, it's those kicks. Good morning, Tim here. We're in the mid-40s, expected to stay that or low 50s for the next week or so, and then it gets soggy. Just sitting around today thinking about going up to ZS60KW. I haven't unpacked it yet, and studying up for getting ready to do some insurance work that our county is getting ready to start up with my local club.
All right, Tim, you're Q4 to 5, about an S4. A little late, but that's okay. Thanks for checking into ECARS this morning. Stay well, and we'll talk to you again next time. Up to New York with Mr. Gordon. How you doing, Gordy? Over.
Hey, good morning, Bill. Thanks for picking me up. This is Gordy, WA2JVF, ECARS number 21053. Received your QSL card. Thank you very much. One is in the mail, or will be in the mail as soon as this body gets to the post office. And nothing really new here. It's about 42 degrees right now. It was sunny and bright. Now it's cloudy, so I don't know what the weather's going to bring. They predict snow flurries with no accumulation. That's fine with me. That's you. Have a good day. Thanks again for picking me up, Bill. WA2JVF.
Hey, 73's Gordon. You have a good week, and we'll talk to you again soon. WA2DVU ECARS. Any mobiles or QRP stations, your call phonetically, please. Over.
Kilo Golf 1, Quebec Mobile.
We got a Kilo Golf 1. The other mobile, try it again. Over. I knew there was another mobile in there, but try again in 5 minutes. Hopefully conditions will improve. The Kilo Golf 1 mobile. Belly up to the microphone, your call phonetically a couple times. You're really late. Over.
Okay, Bill. Kilo Golf 1, Quebec, KG1Q. My belly is firmly ensconced on the microphone.
That's good. Q5, that's 7. We got you. What's going on?
Nothing further, Bill. Take care. KG1Q Mobile, over.
Okay, hey, stay safe out there. Bunch of cute crazies out there, that's for sure. WA2DVU, fixed stations for ECARS. Your call, over.
Relay, Bill.
X-ray, whiskey.
FXW, good afternoon. You're about, you're almost S9. Anybody else, fixed or mobile? Your call, over.
NJ2US.
On Mike Romeo.
Mike Romeo, anybody else?
No. 3, Tango, Foxtrot, Sierra.
November, Julia 2, Uniform, Sierra.
Okay, NJ2US, Tango, Foxtrot, Sierra. Let's go with this bunch. FXW, what's up, Buzz?
Well, since the last time I talked to you, Bill, everything from the rig to the antenna was replaced, and I think you'll see I'm getting better. Anyhow.
Yeah, you're doing Q5, about an S. Anything else?
Pennsylvania. Double. It's 48, sunny, and we're going to have 51 high and 31 low for the rest of the week. Back to you.
Hey, real fine, Buzz. You're Q5 now, about S7, S8. You're sounding good today. Thanks for checking in. You have a good week. Anything else? '73's Buzz. We'll talk to you again. KC1MR, Mr. Ray, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good, Mr. 1509. And Bill, how you doing? I heard Mr. New Jersey in there, and he sounds great as well. Hello, Jeff. And the band seems to be in real good shape. Go ahead.
Yeah, sounded pretty good. You're Q5 S9. Thanks for checking in today. Yeah, Jeff always sounds good. Talk to you later, Ray. Stay well. You have a good week. Next, over to Landover, Maryland. Mr. Ed, how are you?
Good morning to you. Everything is fine on this end. Gee whiz, we started out with 32 degrees, and right now we're up to 54. Sunshine, just blue sky out there. 5 miles an hour, wind. No clouds. And we're pretty close to Pennsylvania up there, so we probably starting to get some snow flurries pretty soon, probably another 2 weeks or so. And we over here in Landover, Maryland, about 15 miles from the nation's capital. And we're going to do a few chores today. We got to dig a hole in the backyard like a groundhog. There's a little hole put in the pipe for an antenna. And so anyway, thanks for picking me up. And we got a 5-9 on you over here in Landover, Maryland. You're doing the 5-9 here, sir. And 3TFS, back to you.
Hey, real fine, Ed. Your Q5S9 sounding good. Hey, have fun digging the hole in the backyard. Just be careful of power lines if they're close by. Don't hit anything. 73 is Edgar. We'll talk to you again. NJ2US. Good day, sir.
Hey, good afternoon, Bill. And hello to Ray up near Boston. And your mobile check-in, he's been trying to get in there for a little bit now, is Kenny. Kilo Echo 8, Kilo Whiskey's your mobile up in New Hampshire. He's trying to get in there. Cape May, you're 5'9+. You sound good today. Back to you.
Okay. Hey, thanks a lot, Jeff. Are you taking 1 o'clock?
No, I believe Matt is N1MJS, and he is also in there, I think. I heard his voice. I don't know if he checked in, though, but no, it's not me today. It'll be Matt.
All righty. Hey, I'll talk to you later. A little cool this morning. Kind of nice. Could stay like that for a couple more months. Talk to you soon. I didn't get you in the log. There we go. Poink, you're in. Kilo Whiskey, I'm having trouble hearing you. Come on in, over.
Yeah, that's unusual for us, Bill. We usually have a good hookup, but I won't hold you long. I just wanted to stop by and say hi to you and let you know it's gloomy and cold up in New Hampshire today, over.
Okay, you're sounding good now, Q5S9. I don't know why I missed you. Maybe it doubled, or my brain shut down, but you're sounding good. Stay safe out there, buddy, and we'll talk to you again next time. Anything else?
No, I'm all set. 73, got fun.
WA2DVU ECARS. Any mobiles or QRP stations out there? Over.
November 1, Oscar India, Charlie.
OIC. Any other mobiles or QRP? Over. Good afternoon, Joe. What's going up in Connecticut? Over.
Not much. Just running errands. Some chicken stuff. We got chickens, so we're getting ready for the winter. Stuff around the property.
That sounds good. Good weather for it. Hopefully we don't get rain for a little while. It's been wet enough now, I guess. 73, Joe. Anything else?
No, yeah. Hopefully the weather stays away. 73, N1 OIC.
6 stations for ECARS. Your call, please. WA2 Delta Victor United. Over.
November 1, Mike Juliet Sierra.
Kilo Echo 2 Sierra Delta.
Whiskey Golf Golf.
Okay, MJS, Sierra Delta, Lima Delta Mike, Whiskey Golf Golf. Anybody else for ECARS? Over.
Charlie Oscar India.
COI we got. Anybody else? Here we go, MJS, and that's Mr. Matt up in New Hampshire, Q5S9, over.
QSL, Bill, and there was a recheck in there before you called back to me there. 44 or something like that degrees here in New Hampshire. Over.
Okay, you're doing good. Q5S9, sounding good. Anything else?
No, sir. I just noticed a couple of stations were, you probably heard it too there, but a little bit of doubling going on with some other stations that apparently either can't hear her a little bit or just quick on the key. Over.
Yeah, we'll get them. Thanks a lot. You have a good week. We'll talk to you again next time. Recheck, go.
Sorry, Bill, for the interruption. I got some QRM around here and had to fix it. Special 73, have a great day, and I'm sorry I got away.
Oh, no problem. No problem. You're sounding good. Luckily, the band's pretty quiet down here. Maybe that's why I'm missing some check-ins, but we'll get them in. Have a good week. We'll talk to you soon. Let's see. Sierra Delta, your full call.
Kilo Echo 2, Sierra Delta.
Okay, Kilo Echo 2 or 3, over?
2, 1, 2.
Okay, let's correct that and see who that be. And that be Ron up in New York, Q5, almost S9.
Very good. You're moving in at 40 over here, about 100 miles north of New York City. Temperature is 50. It's kind of sunny, kind of not, and just doing some yard work while it's not raining. Figured I'd stop for a cup of coffee and check in. KE2SD.
Okay, it sounds good, Ron. Q5S9. Just looking at the map of my check-ins this morning, they're all to the north. A couple low mileage ones to the west, but nothing to the south yet. That's interesting. Usually they're spread out pretty well all around the place. Ron, you have a good week. We'll talk to you again. Stay well. LDM, good afternoon.
So that was our first one of the year. We'll probably another one. Already got the ball. Take care, my friend.
Hey, 73 to you, Mike. You have a good week, and we'll talk to you again. Glad the card got there. You have a good week. Stay well. Let's see, next up, WGG. That's Mr. Joe in Long Island, over.
Good morning, Bill, WA2DVU. This is KC2WGG. Brand new ECARS membership number 21120. Beautiful day here on Long Island, north side, 51 degrees, and just saying 73 to all the folks.
Hey, real fine, Joe. Congratulations on the number. Q5S9, sounding real good. You have a good week, and we'll talk to you again. K8COI. Mr. Ted, West Virginia, 8463. What's going on?
Oh, not a whole lot. Well, we had our first heavy frost this morning, but wife and I are both retired, so we didn't have to go out and thaw out the vehicle. That was a good thing. Anyway, we just wait for the sun to get it. I don't know, suppose you got my card I sent you today?
I imagine. I haven't checked mail lately, and they pile up on the desk, but I do thank you very much. And it will go up on the wall with the rest of them. Anything else for us, Ted?
I don't know if my card's fancy enough to fit on that wall with all that fancy equipment, that bank of equipment you have there. I heard, good Lord, I was putting your card in the cigar box where I keep those, and I just was amazed again at how much stuff you have. I don't know how you deal with all of it. Anyway, hope you're having a good day. Hope everybody on ECARS is having a good day. Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar India.
It's amazing what one can do with Photoshop, over.
Well, I don't know. That just looks like a guy that's been doing ham radio for a while, just like most of us, keeps accumulating stuff. You just found a place to put it.
Yeah, I'll just pile it on top of everything. 73 said. We'll talk to you again soon. This is Whiskey Alpha 2 Delta Victor United. My name is Bill. The QTH is Cape May, New Jersey, which is the home of the United States Coast Guard Basic Training Center. I'm looking for mobiles or QRP check-ins for ECARS. Your call phonetically, please. Over.
Whiskey 3 Bravo Uniform Golf QRP.
Okay, bugged we have. Anybody else mobile or QRP, over?
Juliet Golf Bravo.
NJ2US Juliet Golf Bravo. Any other mobiles? Over. Real weak one in there. Try it again. Over. Could you hear him?
Yeah, Kilo Delta 2, Whiskey Kilo Juliet.
Kilo Juliet. Could you pick him up, please?
Kilo Delta 2, and I just kind of copied this from memory. Whiskey Kilo Juliet. Go ahead. Name and QTH.
Name is Bill. QTH is mobile in Cooperstown, New York. It's 40 degrees and a little overcast. Just wanted to do a quick check-in to see if I could reach out today back to you.
All right, so need to confirm your call sign for me because that didn't work. Kilo Delta 2, Whiskey, and say the full call phonetically.
Kilo Delta 2, Whiskey, Kilo Juliet.
Whiskey, Kilo Juliet.
Yeah, that's Bill. Bill's mobile in New York. Bill, anything we can do for you?
Yeah, just wanted to do a quick check-in from Cooperstown, New York, where I'm over today, that's all. Back to you.
You got him, Bill?
Got him. Thanks, Jeff. Good afternoon, Bill. I'm hearing you about a Q3 to Q4. Thanks for checking in today. Stay safe out there. We'll talk to you again. Let's see. Mr. John, Bel Air, Maryland. How are you today?
Oh, good afternoon, Bill. This is W3BUG, located in Bel Air, Maryland. Running a whopping 10 watts here into KX2 transceiver, and just trying this thing out. Brought it out of the mothballs and wanted to make sure it would still work. Again, this is 10 watts. Chilly down here, sunny, bright, sunny, beautiful day. We'll take it. It's not raining. So you're a solid 5'9", sir. Let me get your call again for the log, please. Over.
Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta, Victor, United. Name is Bill. And the QTH is Cape May, New Jersey. You are Q5 at about S7 or S8. Doing real good for the low power. John, you have a good afternoon. And thanks for checking into ECARS. Let's see. We have another John here. K2JGB. John up in Linwood. Good afternoon.
Yes, hi, Bill. Just trying to set on. I heard you call on QRP, so I thought I'd give you a buzz here. I'm running a ICOM 703. I'm running around 6 watts into an N-fed antenna, about 30 feet up. Not much else to report. Just wanted to check in. Oh, my number is 20148. And again, before I turn it back to you, thanks for running the net. And with that, I'll turn it back to you, Bill.
Hey, real fine, John. Q5, S7 or 8, and that's pretty good for 24 miles. The juice normally goes right overhead, but you're doing real good. And thanks for checking in today. You have a good week. We'll talk to you next time. Now, Davenport, New York. Mr. Bill, how are you? Maybe I got the call wrong. I copied a Whiskey Kilo Juliet. Come on in, over. Whiskey Kilo Juliet or something close? Okay, moving on. WA2 Delta Victor United ECARS. Looking for 6 stations. 4 ECARS. Your call, please. Over.
This is K4 Golf Victor Hotel, K4 GVH, Alpha Bravo 8 Foxtrot.
Okay, Golf Victor Hotel, Echo Juliet, 8 Foxtrot. Anybody else? Over.
India Delta.
November 3 Echo India Mike.
Victor Echo 3 Echo Lima.
Echo Lima, Mike, Tango X-Ray, India Delta. Better go with this gang. GVH, Robert, how are you?
Okay, good morning to you there here on good morning to you on ECARS. Just had my brother to put this antenna back up a couple days ago. Didn't know if it was working that properly. I just got on it this morning. So good morning. I'm doing great, I guess. Knock on wood, I haven't had no COVID, but I've been doing good other than that. But
Just playing with that around on the Kenwood TF690. Hope you got good weather up there in Cape May, New Jersey. You got a great signal. You are 5'9" coming here to Riva. And I guess my antenna's working pretty good. My brother put it back up in the same tree, so he dug it down so it didn't get damaged, and that was a great thing. And he done a real good job on, I guess he put it a little bit higher than what it was. So I hope you copied me pretty good up there in Virginia, from Virginia to Cape May, New Jersey, and hope I have a great signal. This is K4 Golf Victor Hotel, K4 GVH, and back to net control.
Hey, Robert, you are sounding fantastic. Q5, 10 over 9, good audio. Really appreciate you checking in, and your brother did a great job. Stay well, my friend. We'll talk to you again soon.
I sure will.
Next
you take
up,
care and
Echo
stay warm. Stay
Juliet.
cool
Good
up there in New
afternoon.
Jersey.
Your
Don't
full
get too
call,
cold or
please.
too hot. K4 GVH.
Alpha Delta 2, Charlie Delta.
Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet.
NEJ, standby. Let's see. Alpha Delta 2, your full call.
Alpha Delta 2, Charlie Delta.
Okay, that's Toby, Monroe Township. Good afternoon. You are Q5S9. Over.
Yes, you're at 10 over 9 there. Great signal. Been down there many times. Thanks for taking my call. Appreciate it.
Okay, you have a good week, my friend. Let me get you in here. Alpha Delta 2, Charlie Delta, Toby. And we've got you checked in. Real good. You have a good week. Stay well. Anything else for us? Over.
That's it. 7382 CD.
Okay. How's about an Echo Juliet? Over. Echo Juliet or something close? Over.
November Echo Juliet.
Oh, that'll work. Give me your full call.
Victor Echo 3. November Echo Juliet. Yeah, I heard you calling for Echo Juliet, and I didn't hear a call sign came back that matched the Echo Juliet, so that's why I chimed in there. Sorry about that. I thought you were calling for me. Anyway, Q5S9, as usual.
Hey, you're sounding good, Terry Lee. Yeah, I had like a half a dozen call all at once, so we just picked out what we could hear. You're sounding good, Q5S9. What's going on?
Well, not much. I see in the last hour we have dropped 3 degrees.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Is it snowing?
Now we're down to 41. But the clouds have gone away on my forecaster and the sun is shining. But it says the humidity's on its way up. There was just a weather broadcast here from Environment Canada warning of brief snow squalls and stuff. So hopefully that was north of here and they can keep it all. Back to you, Bill. DE3NEJ. 307.
Hey, there you go. You can keep the snow. It's nice for about a day or two. Then it gets annoying for us folks. But you know how to have fun in it. 73's Terry. Have a good week, and we'll talk to you again next time. Let's see. David, West Virginia. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Bill. This is Alpha Bravo 8 Foxtrot. David in the coal fields of southern West Virginia. We've got a beautiful day here. The high is only supposed to get in the upper 40s today, but it is a beautiful sunshiny day. Boy, you got a good signal down here today, Bill. It's you got 10 to 15 over 9 and sounding good. And we just want to get checked in on the net today and let you know things are fine in West Virginia. One thing I was surprised about is I could hear Ted pretty good. And usually on 40 meters, I can't hear him at all. And we're within 50 miles of each other, and I could hear Ted pretty good this morning or this afternoon.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Band can change, that's for sure. 73 Steer, you have a good week, and you're sounding good. You're up to 10 over 9 that trip. Next up is partial call India Delta. Your full call. Over.
Yeah, November 1, India Delta. Name is John, Juliet Oscar Hotel November, ECARS 10072. And how you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. Q5S9, you're sounding great. Have a good week. What's going on? Over.
Oh, not much here. I was listening to some of the satellites and had this on in the background. I thought I'd say a quick hello because Bill, your signal's always fantastic up here, well over 20 over.
Appreciate that. We try. We keep pedaling, that's for sure. You have a good week, John. We'll talk to you soon. Tango X-Ray, come on in, over.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. At least it's afternoon on the East Coast. Name is Chris. Full call is Whiskey Sierra 4 Tango X-Ray. Whiskey Sierra 4 Tango X-Ray. QTH is South Central Virginia, a little place called Gretna. Current temperature is 48 degrees, sunny skies, high 52. Absolutely beautiful day. Appreciate you taking my call. You are probably a 5557. 5557 into South Central Virginia. If you don't mind, a signal report in your location, over.
Okay, you are Q5, S9, excellent audio. Location, Cape May, New Jersey. You sounded good, Chris. Thanks for checking in, over.
Hey, thank you, friend. Outstanding. Yeah, I'm running a Codan Century H6120 military radio with a military antenna, a mobile antenna, actually, that has an auto-tuner built in. And doing some testing on the antenna itself. So it's just sitting out in the yard. So, hey, I can't complain. Very gracious for the check-in. I should say so. Thank you, sir.
73CU. Hey, that sounds like a fun radio. Talk to you soon. Next up, call with Mike in it. Over.
Whiskey Bravo 3, Echo India Mike.
Whiskey Bravo 3, Echo India Mike, and the magic name comes up as Stan in New York, Q5, S9.
Thank you very much. You're also 5'9" in Cayuga, New York, which is just south of Ithaca, New York. A little snow this morning on the ground, and running a E-Kit SC101 here. Back to you.
Okay, a little light, but you're doing all right. You're Q5, about an S6. Audio is okay. Appreciate you checking in today. Stan, anything else for us? Over.
Nope, just listening along. Thank you very much.
73. Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta Victor United Net Control for ECARS 7255. Any mobiles or QRP out there? Your call, please. Over. And fixed station 3 cars. Come on in.
Foxtrot Sierra Yankee.
Foxtrot Sierra Yankee. Anybody else? How you doing, Roger? Q5 S9. Over.
You're pinning the needle here on this here KWM2A. I won't hold you. Beautiful day here. But I did want to tell you that I looked up the handheld microphone on, in the, whatever. Anyway, I found out that it's very heavy. I found out it was manufactured in the 1950s, the Turner microphone.
Oh, that's cool. KWM2 is doing pretty well. Punchy audio as usual. Unfortunately, our QSB is starting. You're down to about a S5 or S6, and sometimes on peak you go up to almost an S9, but that's okay. Keep the KWM2 running. They're a great rig. Over.
Yeah, I'm having quite a bit of fun with it. Doesn't look like it has had much use by the looks of it, and the control knobs and everything. Anyway, I'll turn it back to you.
You're up to S9 now. Sounds good, Raj. Talk to you soon. Stay well. WA2 Delta Victor United, looking for fixed or mobile stations for ECARS. Your call, please. NJ2US. You there, Jeff?
Yeah, Bill. How you doing?
Yeah, remember I was talking to you a while ago about my about Barb's grandson getting the DUI?
Yes. How'd that work out?
Bad boy. Anyhow, he's got a decent lawyer, and he'll probably lose his license for a couple of months and pay the fines and stuff. But hopefully that will make a light bulb come on. Anyhow, I got the accident report after a couple weeks. 50 pages. I was amazed at how thorough and how respectful the officers' comments were. Really pretty impressive. Over.
Well, it's a credit to the profession, and most police officers endeavor to be professional and to deliver a quality product as the taxpayers would expect. So congratulations, and I'm glad no worse for the wear, and hopefully lessons learned. But boy, wow, that's an expensive lesson.
Boy, that's true. Something that was very interesting that came up when they did a check on his license, he came up with 4 or 5 3-year-old or 2-year-old parking tickets that weren't paid. They didn't say where they were from, and then it said registration is expired. Turn in your license plates or pay your fines. And that's all the information that was on there. So they met with the lawyer yesterday again. So today he's calling motor vehicles to find out what all that's about. What I'm curious is all this stuff was like 2 or 3 years ago. Why didn't motor vehicles flag it when he went to renew his registration? Over.
A lot of it has to do with, one office not talking to the other. But the number one cause of this is people get parking tickets and then tear them up or throw away or put it on the kitchen table, hoping they go away automatically. And then you change your address if you move a lot, and if you don't update your address with DMV, Motor Vehicles Commission, MVC now in New Jersey. It's a nightmare, Bill. There's nothing smooth about the system, but it exists in spite of itself.
Well, I can imagine it's like a elephant trying to wag his tail with tens of thousands or 100,000 licenses in New Jersey. Over.
Well, not only that, but think about all the court cases and violations are processed on individuals that never possessed a driver's license. I think a lot of people would be extremely shocked at how many people are actually out there driving, never bothered to get a license.
Oh my God. I never thought of that. That's amazing. Well, I was impressed, and it sure seemed fair to me, and how patient. The kid is disabled. He wears braces. He's 5 feet high, 5 feet tall, 31 or 32 years old, and weighs 90 pounds, skin and bone. And he had trouble taking the breathalyzer test. He couldn't get enough wind, and the officers had about 4 pages of them trying to administer the test. Very patient, and he finally did it. But I was really impressed. Anyhow, enough of that. WA2DVU ECARS 7255, looking for fix, looking for mobile check-ins for ECARS. Your call, please. Over.
AB2UXG.
Oh, Maddie, what's up?
I listened to the story about the ticket, KB2UXG in Newark, New York. I turned myself in. I had a parking ticket or a ticket, something stupid ticket, $10, $15. Put it on my wallet. I forgot. 6 months later, I go over there and I find my wallet. So I go talk to the officer. You got an order arrest. I said, is that right? He said, yeah. You never paid this ticket. I said, well, it's on my hands. I want to pay. He said, it's too late now. You believe they did $10 million, a $500 bill?
Are you kidding? You paid $500?
No, that was the bill to get out of jail.
Oh my God! They arrested you?
Oh yeah! So arrested me in a traffic ticket, and I said, "What am I? I've been 30 years on the house. What am I do? Pick up the house, put it over my head, and run away so never pay you?"
Oh my gosh! I never knew it was that bad. Oh wow! That's in New York, right?
That's in Orange County, New York. They can get very nasty. stupid parking ticket. You go over there, pay, you're going to pay extra, whatever the hell it is, and you pay the bill and get the heck out of there. Oh, no, you're under arrest.
Whoa, boy, they don't mess around. Good grief. Anyhow, Manny, I'm sure you watch it now when that happens, and that's a good idea. Over.
Yeah, you got to take care of that little stupid thing. I got to go through the automatic toll. It comes in, I send it immediately. No, they do that. You send it immediately, so don't forget, put it on the corner, boo. The next thing you know, you're going to pay a fine, extra money. Nah, it's not worth the headache anyway. I won't keep you in there longer. Sorry, I'll catch you later. Just one of the experience on life.
Hey, when they arrested you, did you have to stay overnight in jail?
No, they kept me there a couple of hours because it's a $500 bill, so I had about $800 in my pocket because I know what's going to happen, so I handed the $500 bill. They said, well, you'll be out in 15 minutes. They still kept me there. They searched me up and down. It's like, no, I'm going to commit with 38 special because I'm a license to carry, so you can lock me up for a possession of a weapon inside of the courthouse, whatever the hell, the police department.
Oh, I don't like to see that, Miley. That's cool. 73s, my friends. Stay well. We've all done those film tricks. WA2DVU ECARS, fixed or mobile for ECARS. Your call, over.
Kilo Charlie 2, Victor Romeo Alpha.
VRA, nice signal. Anybody else? Over. All right, VRA. Hey, Charlie, what's going on in New York?
It's kind of cold and overcast. I just turned the radio on. I heard all you guys laughing, so it must be something political. Over.
No, it wasn't political. Actually, it was just dumbness on our parts, that's for sure. Charlie, you're sounding good. Q5S9, what's going on today?
Yeah, I put this radio together a couple of weeks ago. I'm running an 857D through an ALS 500 mobile amplifier, and I'm pushing it with a 75 amp battery power supply. There's not much going on. It's just getting winter, and I don't like the winter. Over.
Hey, there you go. Oh, well, it'll be going in a couple months. You're sounding good today. Q5S9. Stay well, and we'll talk to you again next time. This is WA2 Delta Victor United ECARS 7255. Fix your mobile check-ins. Your call, please. Over.
Yeah, you were an S9 up here. KC2 VRA clear.
73 Charlie. Anybody else? Over.
This is WA1YJZ.
WA1YJZ. Anybody else? Over.
WB2VLM.
VOM. Anybody else? Phonetics, please. Over.
Echo Juliet Uniform.
Echo Juliet. Whoops. Echo Juliet uniform. Anybody else? Let's go with this gang. YJZ. Mr. Rich up in Pennsylvania. Over.
Yeah, good afternoon. This is Rich. Nice to hear you this afternoon. You're really loud and clear out here. 5 and 9, and running barefoot here on a Swoper antenna with a Yaesu 900. And back to you. I don't have anything fancy to mention, but wanted to get in and check in. WA1YJZ.
Okay, you're sounding good. Q5S9. Anything else going on?
Yeah, we just had the snow melt off. This morning I got up, and there's snow about 1.5 inches out there. And it warmed up and melted off now. Over.
Oh, my gosh. Union City. What name rings the bell? Is that where the first oil well was developed?
I'm 30 miles north of that point. That was Titusville, Pennsylvania. But Union City is where they made all the barrels. It was the chair capital of the world back in the old days and till in the 60s. Over.
Oh, how cool is that? I thought that rang a bell. Very good, Rich. You have a good week, and we'll talk to you again next time. Next up, Victor Oscar Mike. Your full call, please.
Not quite. WB2VLM, Whiskey Bravo 2, Victoria, London, Mexico. Handle is Paul, Papa Alpha Uniform Lima. We're in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, running a TS890 into a G5RV at 100 watts. Curious on the signal and how the audio sounds. Still trying to get the settings right on this. Had our first frost / freeze this morning, so end of growing season. Don't have to mow the lawn anymore. Back to you, WB2VLM.
You're doing good, Paul. Q5. Oh, about an S6, S7. Good audio. The audio looks pretty good on the scope. I think you've done a good job. Anything else?
No, that's it. Just give me your call again because I didn't quite get the phonetics.
Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta, Victor, United. Cape May, New Jersey. Over.
QSL, thank you. By the way, you're about a 5 and 7 in here. Some guys are peaking at 10:20 over 9. I didn't turn the linear on. I was curious to see how it would sound barefoot.
Oh yeah, you sound fine. Doing a good job. Next up, Echo Juliet. Your full call, please.
Kilo 18, Echo Juliet Uniform. Echo Juliet Uniform. Roger.
Hey, Larry. Q5 S7. Over.
Oh, thank you for the S7. Running 10 watts to a sloper on my little QRP rig, Roger.
Okay, 10 watts is doing real good today. Noise level's down, so that's helping. And we're not getting the garbage from mid-cars that we usually get. But you're sounding really good. Appreciate you checking in today. Anything else going on? Over.
Roger. Very good. Yeah. A152 for the roster there. Thank you for the report. Audio sounding all right?
Okay, 73 to you. You have a good week. WA2 Delta Victor United ECARS 7255. Looking for checks.
Kilo 8 Echo
Looking for
Bravo.
check-ins. Anybody else? Over.
Yankee, Quebec, America.
Yankee, India.
Juliet Charlie Whiskey.
Okay, I got Victor X-Ray, Juliet Charlie Whiskey. Anybody else?
Yankee, Quebec, America.
Yankee, India.
Let's go with this gaggle. Victor X-Ray, your full call.
Yes. I guess it's good afternoon there. It's Kilo Echo 8 Kilo Victor X-Ray. I believe my ECARS is A352, located here in Prospect, Ohio. It was a little frosty this morning. Maybe it'll kill off some of these bugs here, but it's been forever since I've been on this radio. Had some family things going on here, and it's nice to get back in there. Almost forgot how to turn it on. Over.
Okay, real fine. You're sounding good. Q5, S9, and good audio. Does my audio sound okay to you?
Fantastic here. You're very loud here. 5'9", probably plus 20 or so.
Okay,
this is
appreciate
an ICOM
that.
7300.
You have a good week, my friend.
I used to play on a
We will talk to you again next time. Next up
I almost got to say I enjoy the old radio probably more than the new. Over.
Yeah, November 1, Juliet Charlie Whiskey. Good afternoon. Afternoon to everybody on the net. Just a quick hi and say that everything's going good after the northeaster. Lost one antenna, and that's the one I'm operating on. Now a sloper instead of straight across the yard, Roger.
Yeah, real fine. Q5, S9. Anything else going on?
Nothing else. Just figure to say hi and turn it back over to you. 73.
73 to you. Next up, Quebec Alpha. Good afternoon. Your full call.
Good morning, or good afternoon, Bill, and rest on the net. This is Kilo 3, Yankee, Quebec, America. 30760 is the number. Mid-40s out there right now. Blue skies, very pretty day. A little brisk. Below freezing this morning, but not a bad afternoon. That's it. Just wanted to jump in and say good afternoon and get in there for the numbers. Name is Bill. We're just outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. WA2 DVU from K3 1QS.
Hey, real fine, Bill. Q5S9, sounding good today. You have a good week, and we'll talk to you again next time. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta Victor United ECARS, looking for check-ins from mobiles or QRP stations. Your call, please. And fixed stations for ECARS. Come on in.
Echo Zulu Bravo.
Echo Zulu Bravo. Anybody else?
Yankee India.
Yankee India. Anybody else?
Really?
You go ahead, sir.
There's a real light station in there with Foxtrot in there. Who's the Foxtrot station?
Foxtrot Lima Victor.
What's the full call, Foxtrot Lima Victor? Whiskey 1, Foxtrot Lima Victor. Let me go ahead and just pick you up. Come on in. What's your name at QTH? Well, thank you, Ron. Good to hear you. From Winterport, Maine. Sure, you've checked in plenty of times. ECARS number 10325. A little light today, about an S3 against an S1 noise floor. So, but actually, you're perfectly readable. Anything else to report, Ron?
Good afternoon. You've got a very 2, 5, and 9, and your signal's got very good quality. It's a pleasure listening to you. So, back to you, W1SLC.
Ron, how much power are you running? 100 watts?
5. I'm running the KTA 500.
Oh, so 500 watts. Are you sure your antenna's okay?
That's questionable. I could have a bad antenna.
Okay, yeah, I would suspect. Check into that because 500 watts from Maine, you should be a lot stronger than that. Yeah, you might want to go do a visual inspection and check your SWR and make sure you're radiating all that power. Let me see if Bill heard you at all. Anything, Bill?
He was S4 to S5. I don't know why I didn't hear him check in, but then he went down into the noise. My noise level's about an S2, but when he was in S4, I could make him out okay.
Yeah, he's just a little up and down. He's running 500 watts, something he needs to check his antenna. But there you go, W1FLV, November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra with the relay back to net.
Thanks, Jeff. Echo Zulu Bravo, your full call, over.
Good afternoon, Bill, from Kilo 8 Echo Zulu Bravo, K8EZB, ECARS 8403 in Amherst, New Hampshire. We're working on Collins M2As today, and I understand you run one. I wonder if you have any free advice on a problem I'm trying to troubleshoot.
Oh, sure. Great rig. Keep those old guys going. If you're on the unit now, you sound okay. Q5 about an S9, over.
Okay, thanks for that report. We've got 2 M2As here, and I'm noticing one of them requires considerably higher setting on the mic gain control to get the ALC action that the manual recommends. I wonder if you have any thoughts on that.
Ooh, did you try another microphone? Oh, wait a minute. Do you mean when you tune it up or audio-wise?
I'm talking audio-wise. The last step in the manual says adjust the mic gain for an average of 6 dB ALC, and it takes a lot higher mic gain on one of the rigs than it does on the other.
Using the same microphone?
Same mic, same power supply.
Did you check voltages?
Haven't gotten that far. I did test all the tubes in the transmit chain, and they all test strong.
Did you check the audio stages like the microphone amp?
Yeah, all the transmit audio and RF stages up to the PA driver all test good.
Okay, try substituting a tube in the audio chain. Testing, depending on the tube tester, if it's a emission checker, it might only let you know that the tube lights up. Mutual conductance chain checker could be a little bit better. Best test, as you probably know, is put a known good tube in there. Check some voltages around that preamp. There's some high-value resistors in there that change, over.
Okay, we'll get to that. I've checked all the tubes in the audio chain on a mutual conductance. tester, but it's not the world's finest. And as I said, they all check okay. Appreciate your advice. I don't want to tie you up today. Nothing further. K8EZB is clear.
Hey, thanks for keeping those old guys running. They are a real nice piece of machinery. And anything else? Over?
I agree with you on there being a nice piece of machinery. I think the industrial design on the S-Line is world-class, even 50 to 60 years later. And to be honest, I prefer running this gear to my modern station. K8EZB is clear.
Hey, 73 Stu, you have a good week. Next up is a Yankee India. Your full call, please.
Yeah, Roger, net controller. It's Alpha Charlie 2, Yankee India. Name's Brian, and QTH is Whitehall, New York. That's upstate New York, right next to the Vermont border. And yeah, it's a little overcast today, and highs are, I think the temperature's in the 40s right now with very little wind, I believe. I got a question for you and your relay station. You guys are running amplifiers. I'm just running barefoot here with a Flex 6600. Is there a real advantage? I'm just running an off-center dipole at 20 feet in the air, and the radials are up in a couple of trees on a V configuration to the east. Is there any advantage to running an amplifier with just wire antennas?
Well, you're sounding all right. Amplifier always helps. It'll give you a couple S units, but your signal's good right now. Q5S9, good audio. Give me your call again.
Yeah, Roger. It's Alpha Charlie number 2, Yankee India.
Okay, yeah, Yankee India, that's better. Let's see, that's Brian up in Whitehall. Okay, no, I had the wrong one in there. Hey, your rig's doing well. If you have an amp, conditions warrant it, use it. Right now, you're Q5S9, over.
Yeah, Roger, you're about 10 over here right now with your amp. I know you're in New Jersey, correct?
That is correct. Roger.
Yeah, Roger. I've been debating on getting one or not. Getting the PGXL there that Flex makes to integrate with the 6600. I don't know if NJ2US has any input on that.
Go ahead, Jack.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What was the question?
Question is, gentleman wants to know if he should get an amp or not. He's S9 to 10 over 9 on peaks. It's Brian, AC2YI. Give him a call.
Oh, I'd always ask Santa Claus for an amplifier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you have the money, go ahead and do it. Over, Brian.
Yeah, Roger. I didn't know if it would help, with the DX stations. I know the local stations I do pretty good with, but the DX stations, the way off ones, if it would help much.
If you have the money, contact. Nice talking to you, Brian. You have a good week. My shift is over. I have one more call. FLV, which is Ron. Are you there? I talked to you already. Contact, go.
Yeah, AC2 Yankee India and 1MJS Matt here in New Hampshire. Yeah, your station 100 watts, your S7, S8 on the peaks here in New Hampshire, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you're about the same here, about an 8 to a 9 at some point there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, QSL, and I'm running about 700 watts here.
Amplifiers.
So, no, your equipment's working fine.
Do it. Everyone have a good weekend, or rather a good week. We'll talk to you all later. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta Victor United, Bill, Cape May, New Jersey, clear.
All right, Bill, 73's there, and have a great day. This is November 1, Mike, Juliet, Sierra. I'll be your net control for the duration of the net till 13:30 hours. ECARS is a directed net. I ask that all stations please go through the net control. And first and foremost, is there anyone with the schedule for 1 minute after the hour? Okay, nothing heard. As I said, ECARS is a direct in that. Please go through me, the net control. And if you hear a station you'd like to work, say contact and be patient, and we'll see if we can't get that facilitated, which I'm sure we can, or I'll try hardest. I do close the net out about 2 minutes earlier to the 30 past the hour, so we don't run over. We do give priority to QRP and mobile stations, and if you're interested in becoming a member of ECARS, look at our website at ecars.7255.com. And if you'd like to be a net control, contact Jim K1MQ or Bob N4HCI there. If you're interested in becoming a net control, relays are always appreciated. Just one thing, when I ask for check-ins, please spread them out phonetically, your call sign, to prevent doubling there as much as possible. And if you hear the net control talking to a station on my roster, please be patient and wait till no one's transmitting. I've heard a lot of doubling in the last 2 hours of nets there when the net control is talking or people checking in while he's talking. We can't hear you if we're transmitting, so that's all from me. This is N1MJS looking for general check-ins for ECARS. All right, the whiskey,
Charlie,
whiskey
Alpha,
Delta 1,
Lima.
A little low there, over.
W81YJ, is that?
I'm sorry, I stepped on the foot pedal. Whiskey Delta 1 again, please.
Whiskey Alpha 1, Yankee Juliet Zulu.
Okay, Whiskey Alpha 1, Yankee something?
Yeah, Juliet Zulu.
Okay, I heard the Yankee again there, but the last two I didn't get, over.
Roger, yellow jumping zebra. Yellow jumping zebra.
Jeff, NJ2US. Do you have a relay on him? I can't get nothing past the Yankee.
Yellow jumping zebra.
Was that yellow something zebra?
Yellow jumping zebra. YJZ.
Gotcha. Appreciate it. Rich there out of Union City, PA. How you doing, Rich?
Good afternoon. Real well. You're loud and clear up here, and I'm just 30 miles from Ohio, so it's quite a ways away maybe from where you are. Anyhow, good afternoon. I wanted to just check in and say hello. Hello to everybody who's getting in, and nice to hear you this afternoon. Back to that A1YJ.
All right, Rich, thanks for checking in there, and thanks for the relay. I always have trouble sometimes with the last two syllables of somebody's call there, but again, appreciate the relay help there. Rich, have a great day, okay?
Roger, Roger, you too.
I'm going to try, you know. This is N1MJS Net Control for ECARS, looking for check-ins. Please spread them out.
JCW.
November 3, Charlie, Alpha, Lima.
Okay, Casey, I think it was W or Tango, and N3, Charlie, Alpha, Lima. QSL?
It was November, Juliet Charlie Whiskey.
Okay, N3 again, your call?
November 3, Charlie, Alpha, Lima.
Okay, I got you. There was another one in there. There was Kilo Charlie something. Your whole call, please.
It's Juliet Charlie Whiskey, N1JCW.
N1JCW, okay. All right, N1JCW, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yeah, I made that relay for you. I just happened to hear him. Just wanted to let you know. That's all. Just want to say hi and have a good night.
All right, there, Jim out of Hanson, Mass. I appreciate it. And you are in my log. Have a great day. November 3, Charlie Alpha Lima.
November 1, Mike Juliet Sierra, N3CAL here. Good afternoon. The name is Cal, Charlie Alpha Lima, just like the call sign, located in Lexington Park, Maryland. I'm about an hour and a half southeast of Washington, D.C., down along the Chesapeake Bay. Nice signal here. You're 5'9". My ECARS number is 3832. That's 3832 for life. And we're currently sitting at about 50 degrees with sunshine here. Nice, cool, crisp day. Want to thank you for being there, Matt. Sounding real good. You're 5'9" here into southern Maryland. That's all I got. 7-3 to you and everybody out there. And this is N3CAL. Back to you.
All right, Cal. What was your ECARS number again? Because this must be our first contact there. Because it's not coming up in the ECARS log, over.
Yeah, ECARS number is 3832. 3832 for life, over.
3832. Okay, Cal. Yeah, it's the first contact there because it didn't come up in the log there from Lexington Park, Maryland. How's the weather, over?
Weather is gorgeous. We're 50 degrees, sunshine here. No complaints, over.
Yeah, QSL, yeah. I spent some time down there in Maryland. A lot nicer, but it's been well over 20 years, or 93 I was there last, over.
Yeah, QSL. Well, the colors aren't all that spectacular. Maybe my eyesight's not getting any better here as I age, but it is a nice, cool, crisp day with plenty of sunshine, so we're not complaining, over.
QSL, Cal. I wouldn't either, over.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot for picking us up, Matt. I got to run, but I got you in the log. I don't think this is probably our first contact there. I don't get a chance to get on much, but when I do have a chance, I get in there. And thank you for being there and running the net, over.
Yeah, QSL, Cal. 73s, and enjoy the day, over.
7-3s. This is N3CAL. We are clear.
All right, that was Cal N3CAL down there in Lexington Park, Maryland. This is November 1, Mike Juliet Sierra Matt here in Nashua, New Hampshire, looking for check-ins.
Alpha Victor Zulu.
Alpha Victor Zulu. Anyone else?
Kilo Alpha 2, Papa Tango Echo.
All right, Kilo Alpha 2, Tango Alpha Echo.
Almost. It is KA2 PTE, Kilo Alpha 2, Papa Tango Echo.
Okay, Kilo Alpha 2, Papa Tango Echo. Yeah, you got a little bit, a little bit of RF on your audio there. Any other check-ins for ECARS? Okay, partial call Alpha Victor Sierra. Your whole call?
Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Victor Zulu. Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Victor Zulu. Name is Frank. QTH is York, PA. ECARS number 30579. 30579.
All right, Whiskey Bravo through Alpha Victor Sierra, QSL?
Negative. Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Victor Zulu.
Okay, got that, Frank. Springfield, Ohio, 30579. How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good. Update the logger. Change the QTH to York, PA. You got your copy of the logger from Bob, and he last talked to me on that version of the logger when I was driving truck, and I was in Ohio at the time. But the QTH is York, PA, so go modify that and then save it again so you get the right QTH. Good.
Yeah, QSL, yeah. Finally got the ECARS logger up and running there, and it's finally good to have that up and running, over.
Yeah, it does a good job. but only as good as the info that you put in it. And some of the stuff that Bob put in it is saved, and that's used as the baseline logger. So don't count on it 100% to be accurate, but at least 98% of the time it's right.
Yeah, QSL, one thing I learned is you got to have if you're putting a call sign in, you got to have it backspaced all the way to the left. If you hit the space bar and it goes one forward, it doesn't work. You got to backspace it over.
Yeah, that's true. And also, if you type the ECARS number over in the right side in the find section, type the ECARS number in that box and enter it. If you've seen that person before in your logger, in the log program, and you've talked to them, it should populate everything with their info. So it's kind of nice if the number's the only thing you can pull out. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, like I said, if you get the call in and you got it backspaced all the way to the left and they're in the database, all that it pops up, but you know that.
Yep, QSL.
Alrighty there. Frank, anything else for Ned? Over.
Negative, let's carry on. WP3ABC.
All right, 73, thanks for checking in. The Kilo Alpha 2 Papa Tango Echo N1MJS. Good afternoon.
Okay, roger that. N1, Jesus, I think you said MJS. I wrote down JMS, sorry, but roger that. Name here is Steve, and the QTH is Southern Vermont, where New York, Massachusetts, and Vermont kind of triangulate. You're doing pretty good from New Hampshire. I think you said Nashua, New Hampshire, and you're coming in here about anywhere between a 10 and over with good audio. And I think you had said that I had a little bit of RF in the audio, so I backed off on the load control. So because usually I find out I'm better off trying to peak this at 100 watts. The radio is a Kenwood TS830S, 100 watts barefoot into a 80-meter dipole and 40-meter dipole. And I'm testing out a external synthesizer with this. It's put into the back of the radio into the VFO jack. So somebody had let me check this out because the Kenwoods are notorious for the drift. So I'm wondering if my audio sounds any better after I backed off on the power. Didn't get your name. Back to you. Let me see. N1. I think it's N1MJS from KA2PTE.
Well, Steve, it did have a lot of RF when you first came back in there, and it sounded like you backed away from the mic, but you said you backed down the gain. I'm not sure what you're running for a microphone, but maybe try backing down if you're running any compression. Maybe back that down a little, or back up from the microphone a little bit. My processor on this 991 Alpha is about probably 10%, 60% mic gain, and I'm running about 700 watts right now. Over.
Okay, roger that. Yeah, signal went down a little there. I don't know if it was because of anything you did, but you're down to like about a 9. But still pretty strong. And yeah, well, I kind of backed off the load setting. I capped it because if I tune up and I adjust the load for optimum, I could probably put out like almost 150 watts. But I've learned that's a no-no. I'll blow the fuse in this Kenwood if I have some long transmissions. So sort of a learning curve with these older radios. So I did back down on the mic gain a little bit now on this transmission, and I'm using the MC50 traditional Kenwood mic, that came with these, and I'm just kind of talking into the side of it instead of facing it direct on. But I don't know. Does this sound any better? Back to you.
Oh, 100% better there. I leave it alone, and that's something I always mention to people when they're on 2 meters or on System Fusion. They insist on talking right into the microphone, and you could hear their S's and T's and puffs when they're exhaling or inhaling through their nose. And I've listened to many people tell them, "Oh yeah, your audio's Q5 quality," and you could hear their puffs and inhales, exhales, and when they go into the microphone, and people tell them they sound full quieting. That just drives me bonkers. But no, that's perfect the way you have it. Over.
All right, roger that. Yeah, I'll leave the mic setting there. And yeah, that was one of the first things I was told by a local ham in the club here was, try to talk sideways into the mic. It's better. So I've always remembered to do that. And the other thing too, I guess, is with this radio, I have a linear that I run with it. I'm not running it now, of course, but it's a Johnson Viking Thunderbolt from 1959. And I'm still getting the hang of that because you can, of course, you can peak your power with it, but then you have to balance your, your drive signal out of the rig with the mic gain, So I'm still finding myself going back and forth, because when you change bands and you tune up again, you almost have to do all that stuff manually. So that takes a while to get the hang of. So that's probably why the mic gain, I guess the mic gain was up a little bit. It's only at about maybe a 3 now on a scale of 10. But yeah, the processor, I was told, don't run the processor with the linear. So I haven't done that at all. But it's a learning curve, when you've got a new piece of gear and you got to develop a good feel for it. And today, like I say, there's a external synthesizer now, acting as the VFO, and had to do a little bit of a learning curve to use that. So I was kind of listening for any drift in the signal, and I hadn't heard any. So I hope my audio sounds good, and I hope it sounds like I'm staying on frequency there. Back to you, N1 MJS from KA2PTE.
KA2PTE and what MJS. Yeah, I'm not familiar when you say synthesizer. I'm thinking something in line with your audio, unless you're meaning an external VFO, because I always thought a synthesizer was for your audio, or like a different, like an EQ device there, which I don't run. This 991 Alpha has a built-in EQ, and 60% mic gain, about 10 or 15% processor, and I'm driving the amplifier with 90 watts. Over.
Okay, roger that. Yeah, well, your signal the last couple of times now is way up near 20 over, and roger that on driving with 100 watts. That was sort of what people were telling me to do, was drive the linear with that, and the trick is, you have to attenuate it because the older amps, they don't like that. The maximum drive you can put into this Thunderbolt linear is about 10 watts, maybe 15 at most. So, I mean, you have to attenuate it down. So with the Kenwood, there's a way to do that. With the ALC, there's a way you can put like a voltage on a pin on a jack back there, and you can go down to QRP. You have to turn this potentiometer to adjust the voltage down, and you can go to QRP all the way up to 100 watts, if you want. So I've been using that, but I might check out the attenuator option because because that way once you peak it for 100 watts and you got your modulation sounding good, you shouldn't really have to worry about how much drive you're putting into the linear, and that makes things a lot easier. But yeah, he called it a synthesizer. It's just really an oscillator is all it is. And basically like an external VFO. But it's a digital one, with a digital readout. Kenwood put out a official external VFO with it, that matches the case and the color and all that, like a matching set deal. But I've heard they've got problems, A lot of these older Kenwoods have a lot of issues with them that still need to be ironed out. But they're really fun to fire up and work again. It's got 3 tubes in there, so probably won't offset the temperature in the ham shack too much with only 3 tubes, but the linear definitely will. It's got 9 tubes in there. 2 of them are really big transmitting tubes, so when the winter comes, I'm all set. But hey, I'll let you get back to the net there. N1 MJS, thanks for the audio and signal report from, I think you said, Nashua, New Hampshire, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. This is KA2PTE. Back to you.
All right, KA2PTE. And yeah, your attenuator basically attenuates your received signal. Well, I don't know about the older rigs, but your attenuator is opposite of like your what's that called? Not processor. Your attenuator on the newer rigs is similar to like a preamplifier, or I forget what they call it on the Yaesu radios. But that basically attenuates your received signal down. As long as you don't exceed your ALC, you should be okay. I don't touch anything here. I drive the amp with 90 watts, 60% mic gain, and about 10% on the processor, or as ICOM calls it, compression. Over.
Roger, Roger. Yep, you're sounding good. I'd say leave that setting there, and you're doing a great job for 700 watts over here in southern Vermont, and I don't really get to contact too many stations over in New Hampshire, but I mostly work the 80 meter and 160 meter band more than this one, so glad you were there and doing the net duties. I'll turn it back to you and let you carry on. So 73's there from KA2PTE in Vermont.
All right, C73s. Yeah, Vermont was one. I'll just make this quick there because this isn't a rag chew net, but interesting topic here. But my previous call was November 1, N1ZGN, and Vermont, North or South Dakota, and I think it was Wyoming, was the last 4 I needed to get my 50 states confirmed on mixed sideband. And so Vermont is one of the hardest, was probably one of the hardest to get because I'm so close. Over.
Roger, yeah, I guess that's the propagation path, that's the, when it's, good for short skip, local versus, longer distances. I grew up kind of working the 80 meter band mostly. I understand that a little bit more, but other bands like 160 are sort of a little bit more localized. I know when I'm down there on, we hang out on 1988 sometimes on Friday at night, and we can hear some main stations, come in, but the propagation's got to be good, and that's to the north. But New Hampshire comes in fairly well, I guess if you've got more power, pedal to the metal, that's better. But yeah, you got to be the strongest New Hampshire station I've heard on this band in a while. So it is kind of, I guess it is kind of propagation dependent. And yeah, I've heard them say the Vermont call signs are kind of tough to get as far as contesting goes. Roger that. Back to you.
Yeah, QSL. Wow. I see you on your QRZ page. You're just kind of getting back into the hobby again there. So I'm going to log you on QRZ just in case you need a New Hampshire station. I have a previous one from, I might have to edit one thing on there, but I do have a previous Vermont call, so this might benefit the both of us there. So that's logged there. Over.
All right, roger that. Yeah, I'll check that out later. I'm not a real avid user of the log system there. I'm still getting the hang of it, but I'll take a look for it and see what I can do with it. So, again, very nice to make your acquaintance. Hope I run into you again on this band or elsewhere. And very good QSO. My pleasure there. So I'll say 73s, and I'll catch up with you again later. Thank you very much again for the signal report and the information on the radios, N1 MJS from KA2PTE.
KA2PTE N1 MJS. Yeah, look up netlogger.org or NatorNet on the interweb. If you look up NatorNet or OMIS.org or netlogger.org, it's a free download, and it's a logger, and it shows you all the different nets on frequency. On 7.185, they have a NatorNet followed by the OMIS net. Over.
Roger, Roger. We'll check that out. Thanks again. I've got to get running 7-3, and good luck in the contest, as they say.
Well, I'm not much of a contester either, Steve. There, just if you get on Nader or Ole Miss, it's a local. Well, yeah, it's they exchange reports 2159, etc. And that's one way I got all 50 states, but it took about 3 years. So, anyways, okay, 73s, and yeah, check out your. You should receive a confirmation for it there. So, any questions on the info? If it doesn't confirm, just email me. I'm good on QRZ. All right, this is N1MJS, 27 after the hour. Sorry about that. Just trying to help out someone getting back into the hobby there with some stuff. So any last minute check-ins for ECARS?
November 2, Tango Radio X-Ray.
Alpha, Echo, Sierra, Mobile.
Kilo Delta 1 Hotel.
Okay, we got 3 there. The November 2 only right now? Oh, actually, let me get the mobile station. Sorry. The mobile station again.
Whiskey Alpha 1, Alpha Echo Sierra, Mobile, Connecticut. Name is Ernie. Good afternoon.
All right, was that Whiskey Alpha 1, Alpha Tango Sierra?
Alpha Echo Sierra, Roger.
Alpha Echo Sierra. Okay, I got 3 at the same time there. Whiskey Alpha 1, Alpha Echo Sierra. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, very good afternoon. Thanks for picking me up. Beautiful day here in Connecticut, 50 degrees, some high puffy clouds. Can't complain. How are you?
Okay, QSL, just want to make sure I got the call. WA1 Alpha Echo Sierra in Connecticut. Where are you heading?
Heading back to the home QTH, which is Naugatuck. Name is Ernie. Echo Radio November, Italy Echo.
All right, Ernie, I got you in there, and I got less than a minute left, so I'm going to try to get one more if I can. There was 2 more in there. I don't think I'm going to get both of you, but Ernie, drive safe, over.
73, thanks for being there.
All right, there was 2 in there at the same time, and 1 MJS.
November 1, Golf Romeo Whiskey.
November 1, Golf Romeo Whiskey, and 1 MJS.
I haven't got yours back, your call. I just came in there and called Vermont. I'm Williamstown, Vermont, Orange County, and you're doing a number here. I understand you're in New Hampshire. This is Monty by handle. Mike Oscar November Tango Yankee. My first name actually is Monroe, but we'd rather be called Monty. And it's great. You are doing one fantastic job. I'm not going to hold you up. You got to close, or somebody else going to come in there. I just wanted to make the contact and get your call.
All right, Monroe, it's N1 MJS, November 1 Mike, Juliet Sierra. The name here is Matt. And I got to let you go there. Thanks for checking in. You're in the log, over.
Roger, back to you, 73s.
All right, 73s. This is November 1 Mike, Juliet Sierra. I'd like to thank the 7 check-ins, and I thought I had 2 mobiles, but only 1. 73s from N1 MJS.